products.
Lord help me,
I hope I never need them.
especially going out. Somebody say you put them on for protection if you're going out in the street,
That's if you think you have a problem. Why would you put it on if you don't have a problem?
but you don't know you can have an accident later. So.
I guess because they must have experienced something. Because you wouldn't think about that unless you've had something to indicate that you need it. Wait, lady.
What?
I saw what you just did.
What? This?
You know what you just did.
This?
Yes. And I know you got the right thing in the bathroom.
I thought I had one up on here. I
Mm.
didn't. And I want to walk back to the bathroom. But I should have.
You want some cucumber?
Yeah, I guess. Be good.
Yeah, they can't stay. They gotta go. They're getting like overripe. Oh, Jeffrey from North Carolina had told me to tell you hi the other morning, and I forgot. I just remembered. I was telling you that Jeffrey from North Carolina had told me to tell you hi, Mom.
Who?
Jeffrey from North Carolina, one of my regular morning people.
Hi, Jeffrey. Morning.
It was morning at that time, but I forgot to tell you.
Oh. Yeah, tell him back. Morning up there. Morning. I had to take 2 Tylenol this morning to help me get through my morning.
Good. It is a new day. It's Friday. Yay. I'm cutting up
Yes, I wouldn't get nothing.
cucumbers. Baby cucumbers. Mini cucumbers.
My cup.
I don't know where you put your cup. Storms firing up in the plains. We are getting flooded. We're not flooded, but we're getting a lot of rain in Florida. Are you guys getting a lot of weather? What's your weather like? I love weather.
There are places in Florida that get flooded now.
Yeah, I know, but we don't flood where we are. Now, I look around at all the lakes and I say, it's not impossible. Because if something ever happened like how it's been happening in these other states, it could flood here too. But in our area, it would take a lot of water because of the way how the little ups and downs
Yeah,
and
ups and
valleys and
yes.
whatever. It would have to fill up the valleys in order to go up and come up higher to us. But it's definitely not impossible. Because if all these little old lakes filled in, even like the one that's across down in this gully right here, that could fill up too. Was that a lake years ago? Do you know? It looked like it could have been a little lake years ago.
The one
The
over.
one right here, where it go down right there, that could fill up
Oh,
too.
I don't know about that.
But
I'm
it could
thinking
fill
the
up.
one back there, right where them people live right there.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hey. How are you?
Yeah,
You
that
gonna eat
one.
your cucumbers now, mommy? Mommy?
Right? Yeah, he didn't know.
I don't know. I'm cutting it. If you're not gonna eat it, I'll eat them.
I eat it.
Jesus is a rock. God is still good.
Ooh.
You're blessed. Hallelujah.
Ooh.
Amen. So where you been?
Right
Country saying
now.
it's been a while. It's been so long that I've met so many people with two-letter channel names.
Put my leg up.
I think I remember JK, but it's been so long, JK. You've been gone so long. You made me forget you. You've been cut. You've been cutting grass as a business. Are you gonna eat the cucumbers now?
Mm-hmm.
You want something on them?
Yeah. A little bit of salt.
I'm gonna give it to you. You can put what you want to put on there. I'm gonna put some of that lemon stuff. Okay, cool. There's a lot of grass growing. Grass is growing like fast in Florida. I mean, if you want to make money, this is the time.
Wait, I got it.
This is the time. No, I'm for real. You said you were cutting grass. It is hot. It's hot in Florida for sure. For sure, it is hot in Florida. For sure. Whoa. You about to mix that up, I presume? So you put it all on one side, lady. That's a lot of salt.
Because you were waiting on that.
Well, I wasn't rushing you.
I've been waiting.
I didn't even say a word.
I've been waiting too long.
Well, I mean, you shake all that salt on there.
My legs are swollen.
Anyway, it's very hot in Florida.
Whoever that's talking to you, have the bad weather with you.
I don't know. We are fine. We're just experiencing all this rain right now. We need some rain though, but the road, we live in the country and the road is getting washed out. I don't know if you know about country living, but the road is literally getting washed out. And it's not a good thing. I almost got stuck coming home because I don't have a 4x4. That's why I'm like, on days like today, I need a 4x4. Cutting up this cucumber. Where are you from, JK? You've been gone too long. You've been gone too long.
Oh, you gave me one so
Texas. I gave you the whole cucumber, mommy. I gotta check your history right quick and see because I don't remember. Let me see how far back you go. Oh yeah, you were the one telling me that time I got a phone call. And you asked me what church I go to. I never answered, but I'm Seventh-day Adventist. I see that question. I'm not sure when I missed it, but
Get the fish out so they get warmer.
DeSoto, Texas.
Good me, lady.
Yes, ma'am. I was just checking something. What's that, mommy?
Get the fish out so they get warm.
Oh yeah. I'm good. How are you, Elsie? It has been too long. I had to go back to your history. You know, I can see your history. It's been very long. You left me all alone. I don't like that. You left me alone with the other people. I want you to stay with me. You know that song? Stay with me, stay with me. That's okay. Life happens and you're supposed to live your life. I'm just joking. Jesus loved you too, Alwyn. Join me in the morning for prayer time at 7 a.m. Thank you. Eastern Standard Time. Yep. Jesus wins every time. You want a big fish, Mom, or a little one?
It's all about the same size.
Huh? I'm going to sit it on top.
They're all about the same size.
Yes, ma'am. Will you stay with me? All I need. You just want one?
Yes, ma'am.
A little fishy told me, a little fishy food. Uncle, who are you barking at?
Somebody coming in the gate.
Usually she whines. She not whining.
Deliver something.
Oh, nobody's out. Whoa, Mother. That was making me step on you, Mother. There's nobody out there. Nobody's out there. Nobody.
Yeah, mother.
It all depends on what kind of what you sing. One Jesus song. What does that mean? I mean, what does it really mean? A Jesus song. What's up, Sarah? You tell me, JK. My brain is tired. And that's definitely not the kind of riddle I thought it would be. So you tell me. How you doing tonight, Sarah, in the UK? What's the time? 4:56 p.m. Brody, good day. Good day. I love this stuff. Nothing is greater than God. That's true. Who you calling bro? Not you too, Sarah. I'm not a bro. People from other places keep saying that, but I am not a bro. No, I'm not a bro. I'm a woman, not a man. So I'm not a bro. So how are you guys doing this evening? Nope, I do not remember you, to be honest. I'll check to see if you have history, then I'll know whether or not you're actually telling the truth or not. Let's see. And the survey says nothing. So why would I remember you? You just told me a lie. Why do people come in the comments lying for what? What's up, Walt? How you doing? I was in the midst of trying to get the dust off the wall, so to speak. I missed your comment, but how are you doing today? We're not up. Think some things are just not up for debate in here. I'm going to leave that at that. Helen King Davis,
All
what's
right,
up?
I'm ready. Again. What's next?
Oh Lord. Edson, what's up? Welcome back to the live. What's up? What's up? What's up? My day was good. I'm so glad that the week has ended. What about you? How's your day? And how's your project going?
Ah, Bermuda.
No, we don't need a hurricane. We don't need anything coming. Let it be a quiet.
Watch
See
out,
ya, JK.
Bermuda.
Thanks for stopping by.
And after some intense storms in the northern plains last
I'm eating
night, more
cucumbers.
severe weather is likely later this evening for the upper Midwest. Rounds of heavy downpours, that'll raise the risk of dangerous flash flooding all the way through the weekend. We got an upgrade from the WPC. We'll tell you about
Some
that.
things are just
We're
not
also
up for debate.
tracking flood
And that's all
potential
I
on
have
the
to say
Gulf
about that.
Coast with enhanced tropical moisture.
And I don't come here to debate about what anyone believes. Everyone has a right to believe what they want to believe.
Evacuated in the early morning. A fast-moving wildfire named the Canyon Fire. It's just one of several burning across California this week.
Yeah?
Wildfires happening
Oh yeah, I love
How
cucumbers.
is it California always got so much
near
fire?
100 degrees at times. The latest on the heat
Mm,
and the
mm, mm,
elevated fire
mm.
weather threat. It's all right now. Fox weather now.
It's as I said, it's really not up for debate.
Everybody, thank you as always for being
And I'm
right
not
here
here
with
to
us
debate.
on Fox Weather. Right now it's 5 o'clock on the
So
East
enjoy a
Coast.
little time out until you decide you want to come.
This is Fox Weather now.
Why do people feel like I'm here to debate? I'm not here to debate. Just because I say what I believe, I'm not trying to make you believe what I believe. Neither are you going to make me believe what you believe.
This area watch. Nothing to worry about finding its
I
way
just
up to
want a
the
peaceful
Atlantic.
life.
May
That's it.
eventually
I'm
become
not
a
here to debate
reasonable
anything.
extratropical storm, but out over the North Atlantic, so no big deal. We think 96
Edson, how was your day?
over water too, but we're looking at the latest with that. It looks healthier, so there's a chance that gets the next name on the list. Aaron. Fox Weather
Aaron.
Hurricane HQ. We had mentioned the basin waking up. We're entering what is historically the most active period of the year. Multiple
I have to put them in the thing.
some shown here, some not
Oh.
shown. Yeah. So let's get into it. We'll start with 96L.
I'm gonna have to put it in
The
here.
X's here. There's this burst of activity, convection showers and thunderstorms that have emerged out
I'll
of
do it a
the
little bit more.
development zone.
And then I think we should be ready. But you want yours to be like super, 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 super hot?
What?
The fish.
No, it just barely warm.
What's doing hard?
Take the cold out of it.
Yes, ma'am, but they were cold. I put it on the top, but I put it on the top too late. So it wasn't doing anything. Ireland Sanzenda. Oh, you want some fried fish? That's what I'm about to eat. Fried fish and french fries. I wanted french fries, but then I forgot. My mommy made fried fish. So that's what I'm about to eat. Yes, please. What, Sanzander? Oh, you want fish too?
You're welcome.
Gout issues. What
Uh,
does it have to do with the fish?
I ate one this morning when it was first done. I ate the whole thing.
You ate what, mommy?
Crunker, crunker. I ate a fish this morning when it was first done.
Oh,
Crunker, 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 the whole thing.
well, I'm trying to figure out what does gout have to do with french fries and fish. That's what I want to know.
There's a Hawaiian dust is still coming from Africa.
Oh, anything from the sea, even fish? I know that like certain seafood. I know fish is from the sea, but I thought fish was like an exception.
There's a sharp gradient right here of terrible conditions for any potential tropical system.
The batter is sour.
Development and much better just south of it.
Oh, you want fish too,
One
Edson?
is coming off farther south, and it's got this
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just pork.
moisture with it.
I know that pork flares up gout, but I didn't know that seafood did as well.
Able to shield off
That's interesting. I'm learning something new today.
So by the weekend, this will be sliding its way off. We got 96L that has a path off to the north. High pressure builds in over the course of next week. The Bermuda Azores High. All of a sudden, no path off to the north. That door is shut all of next week, it looks like. So that disturbance will be steered off to the west toward the Lesser Antilles, toward the islands. End of next week, today is the 8th, next Friday, the 15th. I want to be clear about that, top left of your screen. And that's when the questions are, because this will be steered to at least here, we're thinking, by that point next week. Probably in an overall environment that'll...
I kind of feel sorry for those fish. Now I want to try it and see. So you haven't had fish in a long time? I would recommend that you eat fish that is like with fins and scales fish.
Where that becomes an impossibility.
I'm just saying.
These are the questions that'll need answers as we move forward through the next several days.
Well, what's the correct name for that fish that we got right there?
Which fish?
The fish right there. What's the correct name for that fish?
The fish we're gonna eat now?
Mm-hmm.
A herring.
Herring.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
A type of what?
A type of herring.
Yeah. We call them sprat because they
I think it'll be better if you cook the fish like real fish. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I don't particularly eat that fish that's like that. You know, that fake fish. This is like fish that we got like from a meat market, like fish. But all you gotta do is try a little bit. But if you know for a fact that you eat fish and you get sick, then you wouldn't want to do that. Don't follow me. I don't get fish. I mean, I don't get sick from eating fish. But I do find that I get older, different things are changing. That much I'm realizing. Right, I think it's done.
That eventually gets hung up in the places we were just talking about and puts down an incredible amount of rain over the weekend. But later on this evening,
make sure it's super hot. Mom, you're gonna need a plate. You gonna want a bigger plate?
Something.
But this is too little.
You're good.
You need a plate.
If
You want the what you call
I
it
tell
too?
y'all you make a plate. Let me tell you how to make a plate. Get a piece of aluminum foil and put 2 paper towels on top of it. And I can wrap up the refugees and put in the garbage. That's why we need to buy some.
No, I'm about to give you this tray.
But then
Mama, I'm gonna wash the dishes. But I'm gonna give you this tray. You want ketchup?
on the side.
Okay. That's it? No other condiment?
No.
Okay. And I'm not giving you no whole lot of ketchup. You don't need no whole lot.
No, man.
I need a whole lot of ketchup.
Just dip on it when it get done.
Oh, no, you didn't go there. All right.
Oh my goodness. All those.
I know she didn't just call me Brandon. I know she didn't.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting. That just told me all I needed to know right there. You can tell when some people say things you can't believe what they say.
For Sunday, that looks an awful lot like what you saw for tomorrow. All right, let's get on to the Gulf Coast now. Alligator Point, Florida on the left. That's the eastern end of Florida's Forgotten Coast, about 45 miles south of Tallahassee. Orange Beach, Alabama. That's on the right side. That looks real nice on Friday.
What's up, Mike?
Stray thunderstorms around, but we do have trouble moving in the early part of next week. It isn't explicitly related.
Oh no, I hope I didn't burn it up. Looks like I tried to burn it up, Mommy.
But we had mentioned that there was this whole trough, southern part of it,
You burned my fish?
off, an upper level
I hope I didn't burn it.
pressure. That's actually getting steered off to the west.
Oh,
No, big coverage of
I have created a problem here.
You're saying, yeah, it's rainy season. Well, rainy season
I shouldn't have put it back in there.
hasn't been that rainy, and this is
That's what I told you, just a little air.
No, not the fish. The fish is fine.
Oh, you can burn the potato?
Yeah, some of them really got burned. I should have left them where they were.
You've got to pocket all of that blue and purple.
Yeah, I forgot. No, you can keep potato oil, without cooking.
I didn't want the French fries to be like soft. You know, I don't like them like that. But in the process, I made some of them turn black. I put too much time because I had it on the air fryer.
Oh,
That's why.
why you always do that? Instead of
Because I wanted to go fast. Look at
but it
Mocha.
took longer.
Mama, it's okay. You won't know it because I won't give you those. You won't see them. The ones that are Blah.
You look at
Now you said you didn't want a lot of French fries. I
I
didn't put a
show you.
lot.
I show you my hand.
Okay, well this your hand right here.
coastal Mississippi, maybe southeastern parts of
Look at
Louisiana.
Mocha. Mocha's filled up.
If I make my hand in a bowl,
Saturday, some black spot potential. It reaches here come Sunday and then pivots its way with time.
what you looking for,
That area
Mocha?
of low
Where's the ketchup?
Mama, that's the ketchup. I didn't give you a lot.
Oh, I didn't see. I'm looking at the paper.
Fox weather model.
Thank you, ma'am.
You see the coverage.
Jimmy Quick, what's up?
That hangs around.
You're welcome, mommy.
Starts to taper off later on this evening with the loss of daytime heating.
Sorry, Mocha.
Tomorrow, big coverage of storms, and you can see the motion of those like this because of that.
I closed the door on Mocha today because I thought Melbourne they were coming, but they stayed out there and do that thing. I ain't went to look for what it looked like.
It's like it's just draped over to the top, but it's not going to the ground.
No, because they're gonna rope it down
Oh.
and put a defense around the bottom of it where animals won't get in.
Oh, okay. I just burned my French fries.
August has historically been a devastating month when it comes to hurricanes. Storms like Harvey back in 2017.
They'll try to dry out the potato.
20 years this year. Andrew back in 1990.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. So how are you doing today, Jimmy?
We'll take a look back at those major hurricanes and much more. Fox with now return.
Mocha, what are you doing in here? How can I help you? How can I help you, Mocha? So I just had somebody trying to debate with me, Jimmy. And I told him I wasn't here to debate. I don't know why people feel like you want to debate. I didn't come here to debate. I didn't. Jesus is Lord. That's it. There's no debate about it. I didn't come here to debate. Hello? Hey. I did, but it was actually by accident. But how are you doing? Oh, you took the day off? Cool. Oh, that's right, because you had an appointment today. Or is that next week? Oh, really? When is he, where is he at? Which one? Okay. I'll poke around and be nosy. Okay. So you're going back so you can participate with them? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, if it's a family, I guess he wants to introduce the family. Mm-hmm. All right. Trying to eat. I just started eating. And Mocha's trying to eat my food. That's why she's barking. Yes, ma'am.
Let me step away for a second. Did you see? Did you get
And
that
back
news
to
that you're
hot weather now. We've got severe weather developing later on this evening, but overall, this big flood threat that takes us all the way through the weekend and into early next week. This is from southern Wisconsin, arcing back through much of eastern Iowa, a little piece of Illinois, and northern parts of Missouri. This was the upgrade this afternoon, level 3 out of 4 threat now from the Weather Prediction Center, meaning there's likely going to be some significant flash flooding in this zone. And when you look at the rain amounts expected there, 3 to 5 inches plus, that could most easily play out over the next few days. For this evening, there's the swirl of low pressure. You got a front, some storms that'll break out back across western Nebraska and into South Dakota. Maybe the beginnings of those getting started.
Yeah.
But farther up,
But even that though, if you're making noise, you can't really hear it.
and that's an important part of the
Especially like
equation here.
If she has
At
her
5 o'clock
TV up
locally,
like really loud,
outside of
you
some
can't hear it.
sprinkles and light showers,
You're not paying
there's
attention
nothing
yet.
across the region. Even through about 7 o'clock, that's the case. Now, 8 o'clock local, you start seeing those showers developing.
It could have been
An
that at many
explosion
times
of what we're
they
expecting
put
to be
somebody
strong and
somewhere.
severe storms. At the onset, when there's still discrete individual
Very,
cells,
very,
those
very,
ones that would produce more of a tornadic threat, also
very,
very
very.
large
But
hail.
it's like
This is
she's
midnight tonight, though, and it's
she's
a
like
broken
basically like
line.
the
Even a
economy.
Boeing segment,
Glad I
that would
didn't
be
have
more
it
of a
because she knew
concern
exactly
of
what it
some
was.
widespread damaging wind gusts. So we'll watch for that. It does include the Twin Cities up towards the loop through the overnight. More around as this front gets hung up into the weekend. It hangs
I
out
didn't think you
there, and
had
that's
known
what
because I don't
that
think it
big
was in
flood
any other
threat
groups
all
that
the way through early next
I'm in
week.
with you
Let's take it to south of
and some of the
Wisconsin.
other
We
people.
continue to monitor an area just off the coast, bringing downpours to parts of the Carolinas. Fox Hunter
Anyway, I
correspondent
need to eat
Katie
this food,
Bird
so I'm eating
is
fish,
in
so I need my hands.
Philadelphia with the latest on those flood conditions there.
Yeah, real quick. It is. Yeah. It feels kind of weird when you touch it. Like usually at a meat market or a seafood market. Oh. Yeah. It's not that bad. I've never actually, I don't think I've ever done that, actually. Neither have I. And probably for the same reason. It's like I don't want to do it. Y'all always done like those fish fillets or something like that. I know. So when you going? You say you're going next weekend or this weekend? Okay. Okay. Mocha. All right. Love you, mama. All right, you too.
No, they were here.
Uh oh.
Yeah, we've clearly seen an uptick in tropical activity over the
That's
last
the
week or
spinal
so, and
cord.
that trend is expected to continue. And it's right on schedule. We know that moving into August is
Mama.
the
No, no, no,
beginning
no, no.
of the heart of the hurricane
No,
season.
no, no,
And
no,
Paige,
no.
you've been digging through some of the data, some of the history. Some of the worst storms on record have occurred this month.
I'm trying to dissect this fish. You didn't put pepper on this fish, did you?
No, one of them on there with vinegar and lemon juice
Oh,
and
okay.
salt.
Okay. You gotta wait, Mocha. No, 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 no. All right, no, 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 no. Mocha's trying to eat all my French fries. I wonder if we're really gonna get any bad weather this year, like bad weather for us. But the people up north, they don't need any more bad weather. It's like they don't.
If you live in South Florida, you do, but
It's
I don't
like
want
it's
to call it a
crazy.
forgotten landfall. But this first
No
discharge
one needs
South
any more
Florida
weather
and then
devastation.
blew up in intensity
It's
in the
been
Gulf. Picture that
crazy.
showed us 2005.
20 years since Katrina? I feel old.
Yeah, you mentioned Biloxi. I talked to Steve Harrigan, a Fox News correspondent, a senior correspondent, about his journey covering Katrina, and that's where he was.
What, okay.
Obviously, what played out.
These bones are not that soft, Mom. You may seem like they're soft. They're not that soft.
Just getting in there and telling those important.
You can't just chew these bones up. What? Mother's trying to eat all of my french fries.
What bone you talking about?
Hmm? The bone in the fish.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some devastating surge storms over the last several years. We know what Ian did in Southwest Florida. Of course, Helene last year pushing water into the bay, all around the Tampa Bay area, in and outside of the bay. But when you think storm surge in this country, you think Hurricane Katrina. Yeah, Steve Harrigan had talked about seeing the kinds of things that he did in the United States of America, how jarring it was. And this was a storm, a tragedy, where many lessons were learned. We know that New Orleans and the general area, brand new levee protection system, much better shape to stand up to a storm like this in the present time.
Your fish didn't get it didn't get hard, right? Yeah, I was watching because I put it in at the very end. It only got like a couple minutes.
Yeah, both of our old home spot right there in the bluegrass, that whole swath, you sometimes forget how far off to the north these flooding impacts can get. Same idea as what we saw to a much greater extent, obviously, with this as opposed to Katrina. This was a landfall on the Yucatan, but it shows you the power of the Gulf and how conducive it can be. That's an important aspect as we move into the harvest season, because we know you can go from almost nothing to a terrible major in a very short period of time in the Gulf.
Excuse me.
Yeah, a powerful tropical system and a lack of motion is the worst combination. We saw that with Dorian over in the Bahamas and this. I mean, these numbers, I was forecasting this from the other side of the Gulf in Tampa, and I know everybody just looking at the extended forecast models, you saw these numbers, and it was almost like the idea would be to throw that out because it's impossible to see numbers that high.
Look, I'm not giving you this fish. These bones are not that crispy on this one, Mama. I'm sorry, fish, that I had to eat you. Hmm.
I've never seen totals like this besides
5 feet of rain. It doesn't really even register, but we've seen multiple instances of that just through this summer over the last several weeks. And you consider the scale of this. Now this is 4, 5, 6, 7 places in the country. You can set a short period of time. You're going to have flooding.
These bones
This
are
is a
interesting.
major metro that had just expanded a ton in coverage. See a number like that.
This fish has like vertical bones
and this is a
and
storm that
horizontal bones.
Texans, the entirety of the country will not forget. Many of these storms, Katrina is also speaking on
Like
Andrew.
when you pull it out,
I know that
it
we
has
talked
like
about earlier. Also,
the vertical
this
one and then the
happened
horizontal
with
ones.
storms that happened in August.
You ever noticed that, mommy?
Andrew, and of course we always talk about
But these bones are definitely not soft because I can feel them. And I'm
an A storm in August. There you go. It's middle of August, so there was no A storm up until that point. So a cautionary tale saying sleepy seasons can become very active and very dangerous quickly.
Very, very fast. And that came in as a Cat 5 hitting again, Miami area, the worst. So definitely just cautionary tale. I mean, speaking of Andrew, I mean, starting off in August 17th,
Hi.
becomes that tropical storm. It evolved into the tropical storm for a while on its track, and then really started to get going. It started getting closer and closer to the coast.
Yeah, you eyeball that and you see where it developed. It's the place that's opening up for business now. The main development where we had talked about major hurricanes. More than 80% of them have origins right there. So the reason why we pay close attention.
Absolutely, the MBR area.
What,
I mean,
Mocha?
I think too with this
Mocha's trying to eat all of my French fries.
it's very known for hitting
All of them. How are you doing?
impacting that area, but I mean again, coming across the Gulf and then once again heading into Louisiana and Mississippi as well.
It's a storm that literally
Why can't we all just get along?
Yeah, and that's part of this too, is even though we have these terrifying, destructive storms, each one we take and we can learn. I mean, with New Orleans, with Katrina, with
Every time they go back and they're talking about something, it almost sounds like if you're not listening, you think it's right now.
history, and as we continue to, move throughout the years, we get better and better at forecasting them, and also learning from these systems and how we can protect our communities a lot better.
No question. When it comes to tropical systems of the past, there's probably one that always immediately comes to mind.
Bye, Mocha.
Video of Katrina.
Do I know you, Mocha?
This month.
Little doggy. What's up? How are you doing?
Scan that QR code.
Mocha, you just don't want to eat all my fish and my French fries.
You can also.
No.
We lost that. We took that out.
Mm.
Use the QR code. I believe it's on foxweather.com/ lower up. I'm told on the lower right-hand corner. Use the QR code. That's where we're going with this. We want you to weigh in because we know that for so many people, it's a very personal thing. And we've got one to share with you. Here it comes. This is from Michael Williams. He's down in St. Augustine, Atlantic coast of Florida. Hurricane Ella 1978. After a week's vacation, a flat summer surf at sunset, we woke up to waves breaking past the end of the pier. The ocean was like a machine. A memory permanently burned into my 16-year-old brain. He was heard this. There it is, right there. foxweather.com/connect. So that's where you can use that. And again, just share that with us. For me, it's not as happy as that one. It was Irma back in 2017, living and working down in Tampa Bay. This was a storm we were staring at in the main development region. It was a week of intensity, with that uneasiness and stress, and then, of course, terrible impacts to the state of Florida when it did finally arrive. And we're still in the early part of hurricane season. We got a ways to go, and it's storms like that always remind you to prepare each and every season. Let's check out today's weather warning update, sponsored by Realtor.com. All those heat advisories, middle of the country, the flood watches that are up. That I would pay special attention to moving through this weekend as that has ramped up. Air quality alerts smaller in coverage. Thankfully, the Canadian wildfire smoke has dispelled some, but fire weather warnings, those are up across parts of Utah, Colorado, Wyoming. Desert, California, Arizona, northern parts of California, up into Oregon. Today's weather warning update is sponsored by Realtor.com. Get the the environmental risks on every home. Straight ahead on Fox Weather Now, the National Hurricane Center confirming
I thought you were gonna take your wheatgrass out.
96L does look a touch elevated all of a sudden. Thankfully, that's not expected to be a big deal for recurrence. Looks like we get through this second week of
I
August
forgot to put the
without
ketchup
effects
away.
from the ongoing disturbances. Third week of August may be a different story. We'll get you updated on the report tracking entering the main development
Now that
area.
part was
We'll jump
crispy.
right back on Fox Weather.
Fish is crispy. These bones are tricky.
Do you know what time it is? It's 2025, and Medicare Advantage plans are available in zip codes across the United States. So what are you waiting for?
Hello.
Find out if you're eligible. Call now to check your zip code. If you don't have a Medicare Advantage plan, also known as
I did
Medicare
no
Part
such
C,
thing.
now is the time to check your zip code.
It must.
If you're confused about Medicare and want someone to
It
help make it
ob-
easier and simpler
it
during the planning
obviously
process,
happened while I was
check
driving
your
because
zip
the
code.
light was not on
You may be
until
eligible for a
when I
special
was
enrollment
driving
period.
home.
Call to check your zip code.
It came on like
If you
right when
recently
after I
lost
came up
coverage
through
and no
Hawthorne.
longer have the coverage you need, now is the time to check
It's
your
on
zip
the
code.
side or
Did
in
you
the
miss it
bottom.
last year and think there's no need to call this year? Now is the time to check your zip code. Insurance companies offer different plans in different zip codes, so you should find out what your
Wow.
options are now by checking your zip code. Medicare Advantage plans are available to nearly everyone on Medicare, but enrollment isn't automatic. Call to check
Wow.
your zip code and see if you're eligible for a special enrollment period. Call now to speak to a
Wow.
licensed
I
insurance
don't know what
agent.
to say to
They are
that one.
standing by to help people in your zip code. With just your zip code, they'll be able to determine what plans are available in
Right.
your area. If you're tired of
What
wondering
kind of
what
spare
options
tires
you
she got
need
in there?
and how much it will cost with a Medicare Advantage plan, now is the time to check your zip code. You may be eligible for a
It went
special
flat.
enrollment period, so call to check your zip code. Enrolling in a Medicare Advantage plan is not automatic. It's up to you to call and check your zip code. Our licensed insurance agents are
My
standing
your
by
tire
to
has a
help
nail in it.
determine if you're eligible for a special enrollment period. Call now to check your zip code and get your free Medicare benefit review.
Call 800-485-1078. That's 800-485-1078.
Where?
800-485-1078. Call
That's what I was telling my mom. I saw the smoke. I wasn't sure if it was just smoke or what.
What happened?
He said the house was on fire. For real.
Do you have a
I
life
saw it.
insurance policy you no longer need? Now you can sell your policy, even a term
Oh
policy,
wow.
for an immediate cash
When
payment.
I came
All
home,
covered
when
for
I
your
came
medical
home and I
marital work.
looked around,
We thought we had planned
it was
carefully
up in
for
the
our
air like
retirement.
black,
Well,
black,
we
black, black,
quickly
black.
realized we needed a way to supplement our income.
Our friends sold their policy to help pay their medical bills. And that got me thinking,
I see the car is
maybe
mine.
selling our policy could help with our retirement.
I'm skeptical, so I did some research and called Coventry Direct. They
Well,
explained
I'm
life
looking out the
insurance
window
is a
now.
valuable asset that can be sold.
I'm looking
We
out the
learned we
window.
could sell all of our policy or keep part of it with no future payments. Who knew? We sold our policy. Now
I
we can
saw it when I
relax
came home,
and
and then I
enjoy our
thought maybe they were
retirement as
burning
we had
trash in the
planned.
backyard.
If you have
And I didn't keep looking
$100,000 in U.S.
outside.
life insurance, you may qualify to sell your
You
policy
heard what I
or
said, Mom?
cancel and let your policy
The tire got a
lapse.
nail in
Find
it.
out what it's worth. Visit
My tire?
Mm-hmm.
CoventryDirect.com
So
to
where get
find
it
out if your
from?
policy
Mama,
qualifies. Or call
all I know is what I know. When I came home,
1-800-577-47.
on the way home, the tire
Coventry
light
Direct,
came on. So I
redefining
told
insurance.
told you know who to check it for me.
How you know?
Hey, welcome back
Mama, I
to
just told
Fox
you
Weather Now. Thanks
there are
for
people
being here
outside
on a
checking.
Friday, bottom of the hour.
Oh.
Ian Oliver. That's an area to watch up the east coast of the United States, drifting farther away. It's not a concern. This is Invest 96L. 40% chance over the next couple of days from the National Hurricane Center of becoming a tropical system. We're wondering if those numbers go up when we get the update later on this evening. Actually looks fairly healthy. Thankfully, it's turning. We may not be as lucky into the middle part of this month. Let's talk about that. Fox Weather is your hurricane HQ. National Hurricane Center monitoring a number of different areas, some pictured, some not. You're looking at some video right here. That was from Puerto Rico last August. Hurricane Ernesto, a moderately strong Atlantic hurricane. It caused significant flooding in Puerto Rico before striking Bermuda as a hurricane, which is actually a fairly rare thing for Bermuda to take a direct hit. Ernesto was the third hurricane of the 2024 Atlantic Basin hurricane season. We haven't had our first of the 2025 season, and we're wondering how much longer that'll last. Now, this is 96L. You see this little burst on infrared satellite emerging from behind where we have the fix from the National Hurricane Center. You show you what's left of this invisible satellite. At the end, we don't have any more daylight, so there's nothing to look at. But at the beginning, if this, there we go, Dylan's pulling it back in time for us. You look at some of these bands, there is most certainly a pocket of rotation. There is a circulation to Invest 96L. It's just broad. Earlier this afternoon, it was devoid of thunderstorm activity. Current dust building in, but you did see that bubbling up. Bunch of new thunderstorm activity, so we'll see if it's finally being able to do a better job shielding itself from some of the dust in the vicinity. This is the concern regardless. It's that next wave emerging off the west coast of Africa. This one is considerably farther off to the south. I'll draw that line something like this because that's important. It's the dividing line between where you have a ton of Saharan dust, an environment that is not suitable at all for tropical development, and something that is much more suitable farther off to the south. And this next wave, we're thinking it stays in that more favorable environment, being steered off to the west by a stronger area of high pressure north. So that's the key change here. There's a weakness in that high in the short term with 96L. With that, you see a big hook moving through next week. High pressure kind of reasserts itself over the tropical Atlantic. That would keep steering that next disturbance, 97L, tropical storm at that point we'll see perhaps up toward a hurricane. It would keep it steering west. Now, for clarity, this is Friday of next week. We're looking 7 days out. You can't say with any certainty where this would go. There is still the possibility that this could recurve, stay out over open water in the Atlantic, not be a threat to land. Farther west it gets, the more impossible that becomes as it's an inevitability of impacting land. So these will be the things we'll be looking for answers to moving through the weekend, early part of next week, as forecast models start to come into better agreement. Look at this now. Storms this morning going across Gwinnett, Minnesota. That's the northernmost part of the state. Still some low clouds, isolated storm threat around, but we do have dangerous flash flooding and severe storms in the forecast in the short term through the weekend. This was a big change from earlier. Madison, Wisconsin included in this. Just back to the west of Milwaukee, although Milwaukee in that level 2 out of 4. This whole zone, all the way back to Des Moines and into the northern part of Missouri, level 3 out of 4 threat from the Weather Prediction Center, indicating there's a significant threat for flash flooding this weekend. It's not just tomorrow, it's both of the weekend days. As this front, the front associated with this swirl of low pressure, are right along the Canadian border. This is the one that's going to trigger the severe weather later on this evening, and then that boundary just gets hung up, and it keeps heavy rain in place working on through the weekend. This whole zone and through here, there we go, from western parts of Nebraska all the way up through the Arrowhead region of Minnesota, northern parts of Wisconsin, western parts of the UP. That's where we see a level 2 out of 5 threat for severe weather. It's late though, and that is a part of the story, one that you need to be aware of because it affects the back part of your Friday evening and into the overnight, where a lot of folks will be trying to get some rest. There could be some dangerous storms around. Here's the timing: 7 o'clock. We still don't see a lot outside of South Dakota and Nebraska. Beyond that, coverage lights up with thunderstorms. First, some supercells, a non-zero tornadic threat, also the possibility of large hail, and then once again this develops into a line. Main concern at that point, beyond midnight, will be for straight line damaging wind gusts. And this is the story into tomorrow. More storms refiring on that boundary, which produces all of that heavy rain in the region. That's what I'm talking about. All that orange, 3 to 5 inches of rain with some locally higher amounts. So if you live in this part of the country, just know dangerous flooding is possible. Moving around at times may be challenging. Be on the lookout. Check the Fox Weather app. Check your current alerts. Working on through the weekend, even into the first part of your week next week. All right, we got a live look for you. This is from exclusive Fox Weather Storm Tracker Corey Durkin. He's driving around in Minnesota right now, and he's getting prepared to track some of those storms that we were just talking about. Let's check in with him now by phone. Corey, great to have you back. I want to ask you first, how did last night go? We looked at some of those storm reports. Man, 78 90-mile-per-hour wind gusts? Yeah, all the earlier day storms that we were going for, the supercells that were supposed to fire, never ended up firing, but we snuck over to northeast Montana where I swear I seen one of the biggest, meanest looking shells I've ever seen. It was almost on the ground. It's one of the, I rarely get terrified out here, but it actually kind of scared me. Wow, you get hit by that wind? Yeah, I got goes a little bit, trying to stay ahead of it, so we didn't lose it, but overall, I ramped up after I called in the night, because overall we kept getting cool air ahead of it, so it wasn't getting that warm air that it needed, just cold and cold air, and was struggling for a while. So what are you thinking about moving forward through the next several hours? Once again, we were kind of talking about this yesterday. It looks like those storms don't really fire up for a few more hours. Yeah, it looks like we might have some kind of
A lot of people out there. You look out the window?
No.
There's a fire. There's a fire
Oh,
at their house.
I don't want to see no fire.
I know you don't. You can't see it now, but as soon as I got home, I saw the smoke when I got out the car. But I just thought somebody was probably burning trash, but the way it looked, it was looking like it was too much smoke, though.
I don't care. When I see a fire, it bring back memories. Yes, man. More mad, more junk.
Here, since you act like you can't get it, like you never something like that, like.
As you're trying to move around some of these
I
areas,
went to
Well, I
my
went down there to be nosy.
how that boundary is hung up. I mean,
Boca,
super
what you
high,
doing?
a rainfall forecast, 3 to 5 inches plus through the whole weekend.
What the fire truck ain't there?
They did.
Oh,
Well, when I saw that smoke, by the time they would have got there, I'm sure it was already a lot of damage going on. 'Cause that fire was huge when I saw it. Well, it looked like it was huge. Let me say that because I didn't see it. I just saw the smoke going up. Anyway, I went out there to be nosy because my neighbor's house caught on fire apparently. And the fire department and everybody's out there. A lot of the families over there too. About a lot of their cars in the road. I hope nobody was in the house. Hopefully they got out. 'Cause some people are usually there and those dogs are there. Hopefully the dogs were not in there. Oh, thank you. I'm okay. The neighbors are like down the road. When I got home, I saw that big smoke. It was like big smoke. But this is the country, so I thought, well, maybe somebody's burning something. But then I thought to myself, I had never seen smoke like that before. It was like a big, big, big thing of black smoke. Not like a little, big. And I see a lot of the family members, they came over.
where they, know where they come from.
What's the name? You know the lady that used to live there first. I saw her car. I don't know the rest of the people's car, but oh, thank you. Well, I can't make them sad. I didn't try to go out there being nosy.
Oh, the lady live on the other side.
No, you know Tim. I saw her car.
Oh,
I say I don't recognize the other cars, but I know that they gotta be family and friends or whoever, somebody. But the fire department guy wasn't letting anybody go down that road because he stopped. What's her name? But I guess once she told him that she lives this way, he let her come through.
oh.
Marcelino, what's up? The road is basically blocked because they got the fire engine. Actually, it's about 4 fire type trucks out there. Do I remember you? Let me see. Weren't you just here yesterday? Of course I remember you. Do I know you? No. Do I remember you? Yeah.
you bring me your mail?
And most plants and
I just
trees
brought you the mail that was in the box. It's all wet.
you can hear it. And know what
Where is
smells like for
tornado
seniors.
towers?
We'll explain your coverage options.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
people that's asking for donations.
Even
yeah.
help you roll over the phone.
They just mailed me something the other day.
Healing way to help care.
So did you make that
New
fish,
Life
Walt?
Service. Life Station. Let us help you
Did you make the
help it
fish?
right first.
Never in doubt, we offer the Easel Care Promise.
I wonder why these people keep sending this mail. It ain't for me.
Provide the support.
Where they get my name?
You, nurses and
Montgomery Ward. I never buy anything
this
from them.
site.
Call now.
Who are they
Hold on.
affiliated with?
I don't know.
Call us at
I don't know, Mama.
They must be affiliated with somebody for them to have my name. I ain't buying nothing from Montgomery Ward.
They just looking. They just looking. They get your name from different people.
Yeah, they're affiliates.
Just like those people that share information with their people. That's right. You're making a good decision. If you know you can't, if you know you can't, you shouldn't.
You can't see a decent pair of shoes nowhere. Everything they got is just buckle across your ankle and they sling back.
I really don't understand gout. I guess I need to look it
I never
up.
like
Gout
to
is a
sling
swelling in
back.
your joints, right? Is that what happens? Your joints swell up. But I heard it was triggered by pork. Do you eat pork?
Mocha, I'm tired of your grumbling. Stop that grumbling.
Yeah, exactly. But it makes you swell up, right? I'm guessing right now. I really don't know, but I'm thinking it makes you swell up. Does it? Because I have arthritis.
My friend came by himself. I was in there with it.
No, no, I didn't see him.
Oh,
Unless he's hiding in the backyard somewhere.
so he probably did.
But he's saying it looked like somebody stabbed the tire. I'm like, why would somebody want to stab the tire? But like he said, people do all kind of things. Because it's in the wall of the tire. It's not in the part that roll on the road.
That's strange.
Yeah, it's very strange. But like I told him, it's also raining, so things could be on the road and it could be shooting around in the rain. Things fly from car to car. Things are what you call a projectile. Yeah. So I mean, I don't want to think because I don't have nobody that should be trying to hurt me unless they're trying to be mean. Why would somebody want to do that? I think it's just something that just happened.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. He's gonna put the spare on there and then have to deal with it on probably Sunday. Unless you want those same tires like that, whatever on your car. So I can get your a tire from Walmart. I ain't buying no big brand name tire. So it doesn't really swell up. Well, look who's here. Relaxing by the pool. How are you? Just dropped in for a minute. Ha 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 ha. Well, it's storming up here, so you enjoy the pool down there.
No, don't come out there.
season, right? We're coming into the ramp up part of the season now that dust does settle down.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, that ramp up that comes through the second half of
I
August.
just swallowed a bone. That's what I know.
Literally with the peak there on the 10th.
Girl,
It appears as though we might
Those bones are tricky. I didn't try to swallow it.
extended forecast models, not
It just
necessarily,
decided to go down my throat by itself.
but the number of waves behind
It
that
just decided to jump down my throat.
favorable MDR.
Yeah, it is hot. Welcome to Florida.
No, and we have
Enjoy yourself. Be safe. There's a lot of crazies out there.
into week 2. So you know,
But you got your bodyguard, so you should be good.
to 19. There's a good 20% chance of at least
At least I hope you got your plumber.
For Noah from a messaging
Thanks for popping in to say hi.
go back to last year. Last year is in a perfect spot because we didn't share them, which was bizarre.
Now go have fun.
oh,
Get
when
out
that
of
first
here.
son was home.
I hope nobody. The way how they standing around like somebody was in maybe in there. I don't know.
Probably,
Somebody called them.
probably sleeping.
Somebody had to see it or something. I don't know if they live in the area. Somebody had to call to get all them over there. Somebody had to see something.
70% of your
So I went to
Aw.
say when that somebody was home.
Cool. Y'all have fun. Be safe out there for real. There's a lot of crazies out there.
Does it look like somebody was home?
Mommy, I don't know.
Oh.
Somebody's usually always over there though. But whether they were inside or they were aware that the house was catching on fire is, you know, your other bonus child is down there being nosy. He went all the way down there being nosy. So he should know when he come back, 'cause he went down there to be nosy.
Yeah, a little bit. A couple years ago, we had, you know, that windy
I'm like, what a way to end your day. All of a sudden your house is on fire.
that were too high, so you didn't really get the good
Man.
from it because trees were dropping.
I mean, if that happened to me right now, I don't know what I would do. I'd just probably pass out.
Way out in the
That's
Atlantic.
probably what would happened to me. But what good would that do, right? You gotta be strong. You never know what'll happen in life. I remember my car like broke down a few times in the middle of nowhere at night. But that's scary too. That was before the times. I said like times when my car had broke down at nighttime.
At nighttime.
Yeah, when I was in college, my car had broke down twice at night. Back when I didn't even have a cell phone.
Ain't nobody told me that.
Mama, I had to deal with a lot of things when I was being a big girl at college. What I'm gonna call you for? You couldn't come and get me. And I still don't even remember how I got home. Because the first time I didn't have my brother wasn't home, your son wasn't home, and I did not have a cell phone. What did I do? I think I had called at the payphone, and I had to think about who to call because I didn't even have enough coins.
I know one time y'all broke down in Clewiston.
Yeah, I didn't break down. That's when the police pulled us over. I never broke down there. Not that I remember.
Police have take y'all to the fairgrounds station.
Mom, Olga said hello, and she gonna say, "Who is that?" Olga's a part of the morning family. That's who that is. Olga said to tell you hi. Olga from all the way from Pittsburgh.
Aye.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She said hi. Did you pledge? What do you mean, did I pledge? Did I pledge what? Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. I don't even remember right now. Oh, Lord. I'm not American. Let me see. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I think I'm American. Did I pledge what? In all seriousness, what are you talking about? Did you pledge? My country is of thee, sweet land of liberty, of the earth soon. Land where... No, I'm serious. What are you talking about? Did I pledge? I'm definitely not in those sororities. I don't do that kind of thing. So I don't know what you're talking about. If that's what you're asking for. No, I didn't pledge nothing in no college. No. They had groups I went to a Christian university. They had some type of, I guess, Christian pledge like groups, but I didn't do any of that either. I just did band for a year. And other than that, I was working trying to get myself in and out of there. I was working a lot. That's how I made it through that. Like a big girl. Nope, not pledging anything. There are a lot of different opinions about that, but I never did any of that. I don't know what some people say, but I went to one of those funerals. Okay. I went to this funeral for one of these people that are a part of those lodges. And I don't understand all of that, but that funeral felt very creepy. I had never been to one before where there was somebody who died that I was aware of that was a part of those lodge things. And that funeral just gave me evil vibes. I'm just saying. I'm just telling it like it was for me. It felt very evil. It did. Even though it was in a church. And even the pastor was a part of it, but that doesn't mean anything. But it just felt evil what they were doing. It didn't feel like it was of God at all. I'm just saying. It did not. That guy was one of my coworkers where I used to work. This reminded me of like some haunted movie. The little rituals that they were doing. What, red, blue, or yellow? I'm talking about the people that got that G with that little thing that looks like a. Now I know that it's a, I forgot what it was. I've seen it in person, so it's actually a symbol, but I forget what those things are. I don't even remember, but you should know. If you actually see the thing in person, it's actually, I forgot what it was, but yeah, I don't want to say a ruler, but it looks like a ruler. Or is it a ruler? I don't remember. But those things that go around like this, yeah, you should know what I'm talking about. I guess you know what I'm talking about. And I don't know what color they are. I don't remember all that kind of stuff. But anyway, what they were doing to me just felt evil. See, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It felt evil to me, what they were doing. Just giving you my honest feedback.
Oh,
I got it, Mom. But everybody got out okay? Lightning struck those people box. Right there.
Hello. Then you see fire out here firing in there, boy.
My mama don't like to talk about that.
I heard about it.
Mm.
I'm risking my sleep right now. My auntie is
Oh yeah, I need to get her a key, Mama. You got your regular donut tire in your trunk.
uh,
You got your regular donut tire in your trunk.
I was just told you. I just came outside to get some of this somewhere.
You plan on going out tomorrow?
I was thinking, but I don't know.
But are you?
But now I don't know.
That's what Thursday.
My auntie told me.
Yo, who?
My auntie told me.
What she say?
She said her uncles were.
It's all right by morning.
So if you're going to you can call me.
No, what?
No? Yeah. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Because,
It's too wet to be trying to be out there right
yeah,
now.
that's what that, no. And I come change it in the morning. Yeah, they are down there. Nobody gets hurt.
The whole house burn up?
So that, he said that I talked to the guy who lives there. He said that the whole inside.
It burned up the whole inside?
What
So,
happened?
He said the
Wasn't no
lightning hit the
lightning.
box.
yeah.
I didn't see no lightning.
That's a lightning. That's lightning hit the box,
Oh,
Their meter box.
the meter box.
Wow.
So you see the black smoke is electrical. So it's electrical.
oh wow.
So the fire, the guy, he said that the Red Cross is coming out to help them because they can't go in there until about 48 hours or something like that.
Yeah, they
Wow.
gonna come with this.
Wow. The dogs, what about the dogs? I heard a bunch of dogs over there.
I think those dogs are outside dogs.
I know,
Ain't
but
number one dog in it.
no, the other day I heard a bunch of dogs over there.
Well, I guess the rest
You
of
know, all
them.
the while I see one dog running out.
Trust
All the
me,
time
I
I only see
heard
about one dog.
Yeah, you
dogs
can't,
over
but
there.
normally, unless they chain up.
Yeah. I don't know
Because
what's
only
going on, but
one
I
dog,
heard dogs over there.
only one dog I
So
ever
Mocha
see
was
running out.
barking back and forth with them one night. And I know they're coming from over there. But the other people that have the dogs back here, I don't hear them like that. At least everybody's okay. Nobody died. You gonna do the thing? Or look at it and see if it's something. Something. Thank you.
Wow.
I feel dehydrated. Good vibes, good vibes. That's all I'm here for is good vibes, good vibes. What I do know is that I experienced something, and I have experienced many things in my life. One thing I do know, you know how it is when you're trying to tell somebody something, and I'm just talking about in general. Let's say you're trying to tell somebody that it's best to take the train and not the subway, for example. This is a very just, no, let's just say it's better to eat broccoli than to eat pizza. Yeah. So you can understand everybody. Better to eat broccoli than to eat pizza, right? Right. So you have people that's wanting to debate. No, you should eat pizza. It's not better to eat broccoli than to eat pizza. Everybody knows that it's better to eat broccoli than to eat pizza, right? Right. But you know there are some people that'll keep arguing with you just to say that it's better to eat pizza. Just because. And even though they're wrong, they'll keep saying it. I experienced that today. I was right. Just for the record, everybody, I was right. I was right. But people were debating with me, and I was right. I'm just giving an example about something that actually happened for real to me. But I'm using pizza. I love pizza, and I love broccoli too. But if I'm gonna choose, I know that broccoli is healthier. Now, see, I changed my wording, so that gave my words power because broccoli is healthier than pizza. First, I just said it's better to eat broccoli than pizza. That is debatable, so that's one's opinion. But if I say that it's healthier, then yeah, hands down. You can't go back and forth. But I had people going back and forth with me today. Like, don't go back and forth with me. When I'm telling you what I know, and I already got the facts. Then I had to go back and get the facts again, and then I'm like, look. Why people don't just listen when you tell them something? I'm not talking about that, my dear. I'm talking about what happened to me today. I'm not even talking about that. Yep. Hello.
What happened?
Nothing.
You got a big eye.
I already gave the example. I don't want to tell details. I was giving an example. The fact is, people don't often want to hear about something. I gave my example about pizza and broccoli, and that's what I was saying. I'm not going to tell you exactly what happened. I don't know why people don't just listen. No, I don't talk about certain things online. I'm just giving a very general information.
Oh, oh.
Anyway, it was actually kind of upsetting. I wouldn't really say it was rude. It was just the fact that I was right. But the person just didn't want to listen until I had to go back to the person that I got my information from because
I
they
got one
didn't
the door open, Mama.
they didn't let's just say I went to the president
Hey,
and the
the door
president told me what
open.
I needed to do, and I'm the only one who went to the president. No one else but me. So
Miss
I heard what
Vida.
the president said, and no one else did, but they didn't want to listen to what I said.
Miss
That's what I'm
Vida.
talking about. Ma'am?
The door is open.
I know.
Oh,
You scared?
no.
You don't want no light to come in? Actually, what's his name left his shoes in the door for one because he keeps on talking about they got sand on them.
Oh, where is Mother?
Hopefully his car was being nosy. Instead of him moving his shoes out the way, I don't know why he wore those shoes out here in this muddy weather. Wearing white and beige shoes. Never let anyone see you sweat. I didn't sweat. I just got quiet because I knew I was right. Because I knew I had already gone to the source. And that's what I've learned. See, I'm one of those people, I will ask questions. If I don't know, especially if I'm at work where my money matters, or I'm at somewhere where I need to find out, I'm at the doctor's office, I'm not going to just not know. I'm not one of those people. Even though I'm an introvert, even though I'm shy, if I don't know, I'm going to ask. So, I asked the person that I was supposed to ask because I didn't know. So I said, what do I do? How do I do it? I received the answer. That's what everybody's supposed to do. I just told you I was at work. Anyway, bottom line was I was telling them correctly. They didn't want to listen to me. Bottom line. So I just got quiet. It was about work. It was about work. The point is, people don't like to listen. That's the point. Sometimes people don't want to listen. Even when you tell them that you were told by, say, the president gave you information and it was important for you to tell everybody. Even though you said the president told you, and some people still don't want to listen. So I had to tell the president again to tell me again. So I told them again that the president told me, and then they listened after the fact. And it shouldn't have been that way. Why didn't they just believe me and listen? No, they didn't want to listen until I told them the second time. Trust me, I'm not. I don't know. I'm just not one of those people that's gonna go around and tell somebody something that's not true. Are you like that, Walt? If you don't know something, do you ask questions or do you just act like you know? Mm, I don't know. There's never. I was always told by certain educators there's no such thing as a dumb question. Some people have been abused by people and they feel like they can't ask questions because somebody's going to think they're what? Dumb. Yeah. Some people have gotten groomed by people who are negative, I guess, and they feel timid to ask a question because somebody's going to think they're dumb, right? And that's a bad thing. But I've learned by positive educators that there's no such thing as a dumb question. How are you going to know? How are you going to know if you don't ask? You know what? You know what? Now, what are these beans for? These beans supposed to go in the refrigerator?
Beans.
The ones on the stove.
Yeah, put them in there.
Okay.
Got some soybeans.
Okay. Mom, you gonna put some ice on your leg?
Not really.
I'm gonna bring it for you. You already got your towel. Where hurt?
Oh, almost. I put a cold stuff on my
Mama,
foot.
it's supposed to be on your. I'm not even asking you.
Put it in
You
my.
need two. It's your ankle. I don't know if they feel like it's coming through too fast. Those socks. You might need to put the towel under it. Let me get the other one. Where the other ice pack?
I don't know.
Why your legs swole? Because you was doing what? Oh, it's not what I think it is.
My leg is swollen sometimes.
I was doing what I
I
think.
live. I
When
live.
you go back to the doctor?
Wednesday.
Yeah, need to make sure you tell them that your ankle's been swelling up.
Of course.
They know.
Okay.
You told them before.
No, never
But that's like fluid building up in your legs, and that's what got fixed. Oh, that's not right.
From Des Moines out towards Dubuque, Madison to Milwaukee. This is a major risk for so many that are in the Midwest. So we will be watching that because I know it's exhausting. The frequency in which you have these.
Oh Lordy.
This will be a
Did I even take my medicine this morning? Nope. Why y'all didn't remind me to take my medicine this morning? Who has a certain level of narcissism? You? No, not you too. Not you too. A certain level of narcissism. All right, good night, Sarah. More love, more joy, more peace. I think everybody can agree there. More love, more joy, more peace. Wish to you. Have a good night, Sarah. I did not take any vitamins today whatsoever. Who has a certain level of narcissism? I guess you're talking about yourself. No, you're not talking about me. This is California raspberry tea. It's not sweet. It's sweetened with cane sugar, but it does not taste like it has anything. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah. I was married to a narcissistic person. So I know very well.
And then even some of these areas that are low lying, the ponding that happens into people's yards there as well. So this is another component. Remember, we had talked about you're going to have another several days of rain. It's going to fall on top of these areas where you're already seeing that play. I want to take you out towards Davenport. This one is in North Dakota. I know I was just talking about Davenport, Illinois, where they're looking at 9 inches of for Iowa, where you could have potentially 9 inches of rain. This is one that shows you North Dakota and how quickly all of this evolves. You see the south side, all is going to be ripped out of the ground. And then you see this pulsing of lightning, and it looks like there could be potentially some lowering that's happening there as well. As we freeze frame this, and I'll clear this out, it's tough to tell what is happening in here. Let's see if I can slowly play this out. Play out at quarter speed. It looks like there is a shed off the distance, and beyond that, it looks like there's a wall cloud that was starting to scrape the ground there. Let's get ready to the final video.
What are you saying no to, Walt?
And of course,
Walt?
your eye is drawn to this. Remember, I was just talking about a wall cloud.
I don't know what you're trying to say, Sarah.
Oftentimes, it's when you have a shelf cloud and you have a lowering, and it's this little square, and it's rotating. That's where you could actually see.
I don't know what that word means, unless you spelled it wrong.
Look at the size of this. I mean, this entire thing, from way over
Now you're joking.
through, is coming to the ground. It's a
Let me finish wiping this stove off while you're joking. Mama, you gonna do these carrots or no? Or leave them out?
You want to wash them off for me?
You leave them out for till in the morning?
Huh?
You gonna leave them out overnight?
They would have to be, no, less than, I don't want them to dry out.
How they gonna dry out?
You want to wash them for me?
No. I'll do them in the morning, but I'm definitely not doing them right now. Why they can't stay out?
Then they just start drying out.
Exactly. Everything is fine as long as it's going their way. Until... You say it can't be out because it's gonna dry out?
Yeah.
Well, do I need to put it in water?
I'd rather put it back in.
But then they're gonna be cold. I thought you didn't want them to be cold. Why don't I just turn them upside down in the cup? Isn't that what you do?
So what?
Turn them upside down in a cup?
Upside down.
Yeah, you always like put the collard greens and stuff in the water because you said it makes them rehydrate. So if I put the carrots in the water, then they won't do what you're
I don't
saying.
want the cats to take up water. Put them back in the
But then they're
refrigerator.
gonna be cold.
Put them back in the refrigerator. Let them be.
I thought you didn't want them to be cold. You want me to take out the thing? You gonna put them in the spinner?
When?
You want me to take out the spinner thing?
No.
That's what you're gonna do? You gonna cut them with the spinner thing?
Yeah.
Want me to take it out?
No. No.
No? But I can take it out and put it right here.
I couldn't. Oh.
Okay. Sometimes I'm talking, as you notice, and I'm not looking. So when I'm not looking, when your little words pop up, the timing
I'm gonna food first.
is not the same because when I do look back, I'm like, what are you saying no to? Don't know. Let me sit down. I feel sorry for my neighbors. Now they said Red Cross is coming to do what Red Cross does. And they're still out there. Now they gotta be going. So when I came home, like right here, all of that up there was like black. I mean like black, 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 black. Some of the I wonder why the ambulance is still there. I think maybe I guess they have to stay there because it's protocol. Or maybe somebody did get hurt. 'Cause you know, like smoke, what you call it, smoke inhalation? And that's just as deadly too. And they just were like remodeling that house and everything, so that just makes it even worse. It's like you go through stuff, you're trying to get your house back in order, and then this happens. It's like, wow, like wow, 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 wow. Like I was saying, life can change in an instant, and I was saying that all of last week, and I guess I better say it this weekend too. Life can change in an instant. And I forgot to water that plant. Now that plant is brown. I kept forgetting to put water on it. What? Life can change in an instant. This is another classic example. Who's to say that lightning wasn't? I mean, how would they know lightning was going to strike their electric box or whatever it struck? From what I understood, it struck their electric box and then it made the whole house burn on the inside. The fire just went through because you know when the lightning strikes, of course, and of course all the wires, I guess, that are connected to that just, I guess it catches on fire. I don't know how that goes, but wow. Golf season tees off today. Ooh. Wow, insurance claim. I don't know. I guess that first of all, hopefully they had insurance. Some people still play that game where they don't have any or choose not to have any. So it'll be all up to whether they actually had some. Yep. So what's for dinner? You're not eating fish, so what's for dinner? It's what's for dinner. I know how a lot of people are around here.
Look, beautiful sunrise, of course. I thought it was awesome to look at those thunderstorms that flared up and then dissipated. We're going to talk about the
Lord
way
have
so many
mercy.
more of those storms that formed
Lord have
across
mercy. What?
Bahamas and
Oh, you
troubled
mean
the
the fact that they
Louisiana
don't have
border
insurance?
over the weekend.
Some people just
Wake
don't
up
get it
now
because I
to
guess they feel like they
sunrise
can't
just
afford it.
wait.
I don't know what their reasons are, but I know a lot of people don't. And in moments like this, you'll wish you had.
Now is the time to review your
You'll
Medicare
wish you
options.
had, but
Are
it's
you
too
getting
late.
the benefits
Turkey
you
and
want?
cheese.
Are you spending more than you need to? We know finding the
What you
answers can
say?
get confusing, but we made it
Turkey,
easy for you.
cheese,
It all
crackers.
starts with one call
Is
to
that because you're
Reliance,
tired and you
where
don't
you'll
want to
be
cook?
connected to a licensed insurance agent ready to help. So
Or
give us
that's
a
what the
call today
budget
at
dictates?
844-604-1949. The licensed insurance agents we work with are Medicare Advantage specialists. They completed a 40-hour licensing course, passed their state insurance exam,
I guess the
and
weather just got better.
certified
She
insurance
wants to come out and
certification.
roll all over my lap.
They can help explain the
Oh, that's what the
differences between
budget
original Medicare
dictates?
and convenient
Or you didn't
Medicare
want to cook?
Advantage
Which one?
plans, which offer all of the benefits
Sometimes
of
the budget
original
dictates a
Medicare,
lot of
plus
things.
additional benefits you may want. They also know the changes to Medicare Advantage plans year by year, even zip code by zip code. And they're here to help you understand the plans available in your area. When you call, you will get
Mocha,
clear
what's wrong?
answers to your questions, as well as detailed information about
I
leading
had to have a
insurance
pain patch
carriers
on my foot
offering
all day.
Medicare plans. Aetna,
I made sure I put it
Devoted,
on so that my foot
Humana,
wouldn't be hurting.
United Healthcare, and WellCare. A licensed insurance agent will take the time to compare plans side by side with you and guide you in finding the right plan for your unique needs and your budget. When you're ready, all it takes is one call, and
You're
they can
not going
even
to
guide
cook?
you through enrolling if you're eligible. Call 844
My foot's been hurting. I
604
had to put pain patches on my foot.
Ready to find the right plan? Licensed
It's too
insurance
hot.
agents are ready to help. You can review your Medicare options now to make sure you are getting the benefits you may want and need.
If you wear
Call
pain patches, does it help
844
gout?
604
No, you can't put pain patches on gout.
today.
I had to put pain patches on my foot
Do you
because
have a
my
life insurance
arthritis was
policy you
flaring
no
up.
longer need? Now you can sell your policy, even a term policy, for an immediate cash payment. Call Coventry Direct to learn more.
Welcome to the live. My bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you
We
guys.
needed a way to supplement our income.
You guys that are not saying a word.
Pay their medical bills. And that got me thinking.
Welcome to the live.
Maybe
I
selling our
see
policy
you.
could help with our retirement.
But I
I've
just
seen
don't know
people.
why
So I
you're
did
not
some
saying a
research and called
word. I
Coventry
guess you just
Direct.
want to be
They
quiet
explained
in
life
the
insurance is a
background.
valuable
And
asset
that's
that can be
okay too.
sold.
We learned we could sell all of our policy or keep part of it with no future payments.
My hair is
Who knew?
getting so thick.
We sold our policy. Now we can relax and enjoy our
Yes, I
retirement as
did
we
take
had
my
planned.
evening
If you have
medicine, but I forgot to take
$100,000
my
or more in
medicine
life
this morning though.
insurance, you may qualify to sell your policy. Don't
I
cancel or let
realized
your
that
policy lapse without finding
now.
out what it's worth. Visit CoventryDirect.com to find out if your policy qualifies or call 1-800-377-4600.
Write it out. Write what
Coventry
out?
Direct, redefining insurance.
What am I writing?
And welcome
Oh,
back
write
to
it
the
out.
Loud Speak Better. We're, of course, talking
Oh, the
about
gout.
the tropics and whether it is going to be a name system or
You
not.
can't put ice
And
on it or
the
nothing.
Southeast got to prepare for
If that's the type of
rain, of
arthritis, it's
course.
got to be something
Located
because
next to
there's
Monterey,
medicine for
one spot where they want to
there's
invest in a little
medicine
bit
for
further. They invest 96
there's
L.
medicine
How
for
much
arthritis.
longer?
So why
Let's
isn't there
find out
medicine for
here
gout?
in the MDR. And you'll notice the steering pattern has now
But
forced
this
it
foot, I
farther
had
into the
surgery on this
Atlantic
foot,
and farther away from us.
and
It
then I
doesn't
had
look good.
broke my
More on
toe.
that. But let's jump into the
I ran into
Southeast
my
where,
daughter's bed,
regardless of
and I
if it's
broke
going to get named or not,
my
these
toe.
are
I
dynamic
probably broke
thunderstorms
two
that have been
toes. I'm not
impacting
sure.
people for
I
days.
never went to the
Now we
doctor. I just
continue
wrapped
on
them up
over the
because I know that's
weekend
what they would do.
with
So I
this
just wrapped them up myself.
tropical-like rainfall. When
Like,
you
why should
say
I go
that,
to the
that
doctor if I'm gonna
means
wrap up my
it's going to
toes?
be
I
an
can wrap
example
them
of
up
that
myself
tropical system. So how does it
and just waited for them to get
tropical in
better.
nature? Well, it's the intensity at which that rain comes down. When you're looking at
You
rain
can't
right
put ice on it. You can't put pain patches on it. You can't
northeast
put ointment on it.
for example,
Nothing.
outside of Cook County, they have flooding
It
alongside
depends on what it
Rockland
is. I
and
could put
also
ointment.
Sefner. That's
I
down
mean, I
near
could put pain patches
Nassau,
or
the I-4
ointment
corridor.
on
They
my
got a video that
joints.
shows a brief
So I
spin-off
guess it's
rain
a
cloud
monster
in some of
arthritis
that
then.
areas like Apache Lane and Hillsborough
Mocha,
Avenue.
that's probably
So
the
they're
fire truck.
preparing a lock-in. Remember,
Yep, the
Lansdowne
fire
lock-in
truck.
got rotation at the surface and then anticipates
You hear it?
quickly. But with this type of intensity and energy right now in storms, it can still create damage at the surface. By the way, Notice the timestamp
It's
in the
probably the
wall
fire
photo
truck.
from today to Saturday to
You don't want to
Sunday.
hear that
Now,
noise?
even funnier, you're looking at three
Say
more
hi.
days, but not a
Say hi.
fourth day. On Tuesday, we're going to have more rain. This low, positioned right there in the northeastern Gulf,
Well,
that's
well,
going to get everybody expecting
well.
a broad low
So we're
that
eating
drives those
turkey,
storms in a
cheese, and
counterclockwise
crackers. Actually, I
rotation.
guess
So everywhere along the I-75 corridor to
I don't like
I-70
eating a
corridor,
lot of food when I come home.
fires out towards
Mocha ate most of my French fries with
Sarasota,
herself,
Tampa, Gainesville,
and then I had a
Northridge,
little.
Panama City, Pensacola,
We call it.
Mobile,
I used to
all
call them sprat. My mom says herring, but
continue to show you how
it's this
widespread
fish
the
that we
impact
get
is
like from the
because this
market
time of year, with
down,
all of that
like a
net
Jamaican.
heat, it's going to allow these
Ow.
storms to really enhance quickly.
You
All
don't
right, let's get
think?
into
Have you ever
that
Googled natural
active health,
remedies?
though, and then a broader look at the
Or
entire
have you
landscape
asked
because,
Siri? I don't know if
yeah,
you
I know
talk
it's
to
96
Siri or you
health,
talk to
it's not
Google.
looking good, but
There are a
on
lot of
on the
natural
other end,
remedies, and you'd be
we've had some
surprised a lot of the
favorable
food.
spots. By the
You
way,
know,
of
like they
course,
said, you
we
eat medicine.
really
It
emphasize
what
on
is it?
AMX 96
Food is
health.
your
By the
medicine,
way, it takes a second for this to
and
change all
food
of a
could
sudden.
also be your
There's that area
poison.
to watch, not happening,
You're
right?
not a
Just take
fan of
care. Now,
taking
the
pills.
later
I
that's going
understand.
to
I'm not a
fall
fan of
apart. But
taking
we're going to
pills either, but when a
slowly
certain level of
on
pain
AMX
hits me, I'm
96
going to
health.
take
We're
some
now at a
pills
40% chance of
or
development.
something.
We see that
Most of the time,
inactive
I'm
health
in pain. I
study.
don't take
Why do
anything.
you write it off?
I
Got
just
medium
try
chance
to
of development.
chill,
So if you were with us last
take
night,
a hot
yeah,
shower,
50% chance of
lay
development. Got a
down,
downward trend.
ride it
Second
out,
one,
like you
looking
said.
against it. There's the Sahara
But the
Dust.
thing is,
Now we
a
got
lot
right
of
mid.
food you eat
That
triggers
means,
certain
right?
things. You
If it's
might
in
be
that
eating
white
something
remaining
that's
ground,
causing you
it's not that dense,
to
right?
flare
Heat
up
is
and you
coming
just don't
in,
know it.
like it's going to just basically completely dry out the atmosphere. We got
You
another
have to
area
eat for
where
your
we
health.
do have
That's what I had
a
to start
tropical
doing.
front,
That's why I
the
try to stop eating a
longitudinal
bunch of
flow
sugar
of
because sugar is
Africa
bad.
that will spill into the
Makes your
Atlantic. We'll show
arthritis
that in
hurt
a
more.
moment. This is the overall steering pattern. And I'll show you the steering mechanism, right? That's what's a great thing with the long range models like the GFS and the Euro. You're not trying to time anything out. You're not trying to do the intensity. You're trying to do the overall track. At this point, when you're in the MDR, you can see a lot of the ensemble runs say, hey, it dies out right here. Like, don't give it that much love. And some of them say, okay, maybe it'll make its way north. But here it is, right? If we're in the football season, we got preseason that it was just last night. That's what I'm thinking about. You're saying, all right, running back, hit the A gap, right? Get in between the line. Well, that's where the steering pattern is now. Now the coach is going to call an audible in the next 7 to 10 days and said, hey, the A gap's no longer open. We're going to be starting to do out some quick tosses, and we're going to go outside, and we're going to be curling this now with a high pressure down towards the Lesser Antilles, Puerto Rico, and those spots like Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Doesn't mean something will automatically form, but it means those are the favorable spots ahead.
I'm not sure exactly. I thought you were talking
Now,
about
we've
gout.
clearly seen an uptick in the tropical activity over the last week or so. That trend
And now
is
you
expected
sound
to
like you're
continue.
changing the
So we know
subject.
that moving into August means the
So I'm
beginning of the
lost.
heart of hurricane season.
But it's okay.
Earlier, meteorologist Ian Oliver and Bane Froning, she broke down some of the
Man
worst
pain.
hurricanes on record that have happened in August. Take a listen.
Man pain.
Such as Hurricane Katrina, which I'm
I'm
sure
trying to
many
look on my
people know
phone and
that
see.
name. 2005, a peak was Category 5 hurricane
Hello.
making landfall
Yep.
as a Cat 3, but I mean, it was the number one
Huh?
deadliest storm here in the
You know
United
how to
States,
look at it?
deadliest
You
hurricane in
finished?
modern history
Yeah.
as well.
What I need to
I
look at it
remember
for?
watching it on the news as a kid. Those images, I mean, that was the hurricane for me that haunts my memory the most. But I mean, looking at the track here, it started off,
Thank you.
as a tropical depression and then eventually becoming tropical storm, going into Miami and then
Um,
coming back out and
Yeah,
they call
re-energizing
me
throughout the
when you're
Gulf,
ready in the morning.
eventually moving into
yeah.
I don't know that a lot of people realize that, and I don't want to call
I
that, if you
would
live
do
in
that.
South Florida, like
right.
you, but I don't want to call it a forgotten
Ooh.
landfall. But this first hit strike
Yep,
South
you're right.
Florida
I'm looking
has
at
been
it. It
below the
says
intensity in the
Oregon
Gulf. And you had
meats.
showed us 2005. You're going to see a lot about Katrina moving
It has
forward through the
seafood
weeks
on
ahead
here.
as we honor the
I'm a
20
mono
year
eater, so I
anniversary
pretty
now.
much
And
eat the same stuff
crazy to think
over
that
and over.
storms
So I
from
know
here,
that
because
fish
there
and
are two
alcohol is
storms
my
that
trigger
are
for
impacting New Orleans as well
the
as
gout.
Biloxi, Mississippi. I was
Let's
just down
go.
there a few weeks ago, and
Anyway, I'm
residents are
looking it
talking
up
about
and it
what
says
happened those all those
Oregon
decades
meat,
ago.
You mentioned Biloxi. I
liver.
talked to Steve
Oh,
Harrigan,
come
the
on.
Fox
What is
News correspondent,
sweetbreads?
senior correspondent, about
I
his
heard somebody
So
say
you
that
experience
talk
before,
all of your
covering
fish?
but I
Katrina.
don't know
And
what
part of
part of
it
No.
the
was
what organ that is.
obviously
But
what played
liver,
out in New
kidney,
Orleans, the tragedy there.
Okay.
We talked about the
sweetbreads.
challenge
What they good
just
in? What they
getting
What
good
part of
enough?
the
someone knows who
what
to
organ
Yeah.
is that?
Absolutely devastating. I mean, you can see it goes straight through to Louisiana and right off of Biloxi there.
Wow.
That storm track. And I mean, coming in as a Cat 3,
When is
like,
Kevin
I mean,
meeting
What is
tomorrow?
you know,
sweetbread?
I
Canada
don't know.
Sweetbread
before
is
that, where it wasn't really
Oh,
impacted
I don't know
Some
what
things.
organ it is, but it has the type of meat. It says high purine foods. You eat like bread. Those crackers could be a trigger because it says yeast.
Okay then, ma'am.
You said shellfish, but
Okay.
it also says game meats, which is venison and bison. I don't know if you eat deer meat, but that's venison, right? Mom,
Yeah.
what organ is called sweet bread? I've heard that before. Is that the pancreas?
Yeah.
Hmm? Or
Yeah.
what's up, Ray John? Anyway, those organ meats cause gout to flare up. And sugary, just like I said, sugary drinks, soda, juice, processed food like them things that you're eating, turkey, cheese, and crackers.
Oh, you asked me that question anyway. I don't know. I might tell you
No,
wrong.
I'm reading it from Google. I asked Google foods that flare up gout. You just mentioned seafood, but the list goes on. And if you like to drink a lot of juice, that high fructose corn syrup, and like you said, alcohol, beer, wine, and liquor, cherries, blueberries, asparagus, mushrooms, dairy products. But
None of these
individual
things
triggers
can
may vary, and it's recommended that you consult your healthcare provider.
Rita,
Ma'am.
they take one the other thing in the bag and you know, and the bag must make it slippery.
Yes, hold on, mommy. Let me get the thing that go with it. How long you supposed to stay on? Stay on. That one stay on. I just let them stay on because they get warmer as they stay there. They get warmer. Some people say like 10 to 15 minutes. You probably already did that, but if it's not hurting you, you don't feel no pain. And your socks are kind of thick, so it's kind of just like cool. Well, that man stopped blocking the road now. He was blocking the road.
Or the fire department.
Yeah, because they had like, it was like four trucks over there, I think, three or four. The food
I
you
know
like
that
don't like you.
thunderstorm
You
was
just gotta eat
very,
healthier.
very, very heavy.
Major hurricanes in my book were the Galveston hurricane of 1900, Carla in 1961, Betsy in 1965, Camille in 1969, and of course, then Andrew in 1992.
But anyway, you gotta look up the things that bother you. A lot of people don't think about food that they're eating, but food can cause you a whole lot of pain. Sugar is a big problem. I love candy, but anytime I eat candy, then I know that my joints hurt like extra. And I do know that sugary things flare up arthritis, for sure, for me. And high fructose corn syrup is horrible for everybody. I'm just saying, it is. And sometimes a lot of juice and stuff is like that's the first or second ingredient. Sometimes it says water, then the next thing you'll see is high fructose corn syrup. That means it's loaded with sugar. Oh wow, look at Hawaii. Why they keep showing that stuff? That's from 2023. I remember that. It seemed like just the other day when that happened, when that fire happened in Hawaii. Mama, you were drinking that cherry juice, and it's saying that like that cherry juice is a trigger to like arthritis and stuff. But you're drinking that cherry juice for what reason?
What?
Cherry juice. Remember that time you were drinking that cherry juice?
Me?
Remember that time you were buying that cherry juice?
How long ago was
I
that?
don't know, but were you drinking it for what?
Cherry?
Wasn't it cherry or was it pomegranate that you were buying?
Oh no, I ain't buy that kind of juice. I buy cranberry.
Mama, when you
I
bought,
buy
remember you bought
pineapple.
that pretty bottle that had that palm brand seal in it?
The must have pomegranate.
Disabled American veterans is a lifesaver.
Okay, I know you bought that in here.
Years ago.
All ages get the help they need, but they can't do it alone.
I don't know, I'm gonna take something in my
You
mouth.
can't do this anymore. You can't go here anymore. I absolutely felt like I lost my purpose. I'm asking you to join me and other patriotic Americans and donate only $19 a month, just 63 cents a day. Your monthly donation will help veterans like Nick Kolchar. For 100 years, DAV, Disabled American
Oh,
Veterans,
oh,
has been
oh.
fighting to keep our promises to our injured heroes each and every day. Ensure that our sons and daughters get the care and assistance they deserve.
Trash.
You'll help them get the financial and medical benefits they've earned and receive the care and emotional support that they need. When you call or go online right now with your pledge of just $19 a month, we'll send you this DAV blanket as a way you can share the support of our brave veterans. Join me and other patriotic Americans and support DAV.
Can I
For only $19
borrow a
a
pen
month,
from you?
just 63 cents a day, you can say thank you in the most meaningful way. Please call or go online to helpdav.org and donate now. Thank you, and God bless you.
Okay.
Vehicle breakdowns are costly.
Sorry, making some really weird noises.
If your check engine light comes on tomorrow, the repair could easily cost thousands.
Hit that transmission.
But with Endurance, you could never
You found a
be out
pen?
of pocket for a costly repair again.
They covered up
You got one?
$1,000 engine replacement.
$1,400. Endurance paid it. Who's going to pay for your next car repair?
That pen right there, I thought that was right with that pen the other day.
Call right now and get $300.
Every time I leave pens, I hear you take them away.
The bathroom of your dreams is only a phone call away with VCI Bath and Shower. We can make your ordinary bath and shower extraordinary. This is not a cookie cutter design. This is a complete custom build that will fit your every need. We have the best monthly programs in the industry with payments as low as $99 per month or no payments, no interest for 18 months with approved credit. Factory trained, certified installers made in the USA and discount for seniors and military. Call 800-539-9460.
Yeah, welcome back inside Rockford Live. A slow moving cold front is going to bring more rain. Same spots that have seen it not only this week, but truly the last several weeks during the summertime. We'll dive into the upper level pattern to get that low that's going to be curling through Canada. Now, we don't have time to talk about this, but a better side of all this is the amount of rain that's going to fall on those
Put that
Canadian
in the
wildfires. So
trash.
that would be
In
one
that bag.
good side. The bad
That's
side of
supposed
this
to be
is
burning
these areas
stuff.
In the bag, you supposed to be burning?
You get 2 to 3 more
What you else tore the
days
name
down
down?
the road, and That's going to
Huh?
elevate
You
that
just tore the names
concern
off.
for flash
I
floods
need it.
today. We
I
see that
just need that
upgrade
part.
for the flooding
You
threat
want the
for the
book?
weekend to a
No?
level 3 out of 4. And I'll tell you why.
You just told me to
Notice
put
the
it in the
rain
stuff that you ran.
expectation all the way through Monday
Yeah.
in spots of Iowa. We go from
So why would
Georgia
I
down
put it in there
towards
if you already
Dubuque,
tore the name off?
and then Madison to
I just want
out
this.
towards Milwaukee into southern Wisconsin.
Okay, Mom.
They can get isolated out towards 9 inches of rain. Not gonna be too much, and that goes on top of everything we've already seen so far this week. Then you got the Quad Cities there, Iowa into Illinois, that also are going to be underneath this flood watch. Could see some flood warnings in this as well. I mean, it wasn't too long ago that Dubuque actually had a flash flood emergency, so you can imagine those that live there are exhausted, saying again we got more rain on the way. I would say the biggest concern would be Saturday night into Sunday, where it's the unrelenting nature of these storms in the Midwest. Now, we do want to dig even further to the west and talk about an impressive rescue out of California. Look at this. Two hikers, they found themselves stranded on a remote beach at the Point Reyes National Seashore. The Marin County Fire Department was called into action. They used a helicopter. They dropped a 100-foot line down to the hikers and then successfully lifted them back to safety. Here to talk about that is Deputy Sheriff for Tactical Flight Officer Larry Mattelli. Larry, hey, thanks for being with us tonight. Can you kind of walk us through how that day played out? You got the distress call, and then you had to execute that rescue. Walk us through it.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me, Steve. So, yeah, we got the call at about just before 4 p.m. on Saturday, August 2nd. The Marin County Sheriff's Office requested us to assist with a technical rescue in the area of Elephant Rock near McClure's Beach. So we responded out there. We found the hikers. The tide was coming in. I believe high tide at that day was at around 6 o'clock was going to be high tide. So we landed nearby, set up the 100-foot log line, and then our pilot, Ian Richards, flew me in. So I attached the bottom of the line, as we're seeing right there, and flew me in. We put both of the hikers into hot seat rescue devices and flew them to the Marin County Fire Department personnel nearby.
Larry, can you talk about that, the tides, right? You were just saying, hey, they were coming in. How did that impact the rescue? Did
And
it
it could
change
be
anything
too
about
because all
the
that stuff that they had
approach?
going on the roadway.
It did not, but the
Ain't no
thing about the
telling.
tides, these hikers
It's
got
not a
quite
nail.
trained
He's saying it's a
because
nail,
of
but
the
it's not a
tides.
nail.
They check
I
the
don't know what to
tides.
say that thing is. It
Some
looked like
some things you
a
can do
piece of the
tonight to help
antenna,
yourself
like the
is
old school
before you go
antenna with those
hiking,
little
you're gonna go
things that was
around
on
the
the
ocean,
antenna pole.
check
That's
tides,
what it looked like.
uh,
That could have fallen from anywhere. I'm back. I'm back.
figure out the tides before you go down onto the beach.
Something a lot of people overlook. Look at the hikers
I'm
say,
back.
hey,
I'm
listen,
back.
easy hike is have a view, but you're not thinking about that, and that's such an important reminder. I want
I
to
was
talk
supposed to
about
get your brush
online
smoking. I
rescue. I mean,
forgot. Let
you're
me go
guy
get your
that
brush.
found that 100-foot line. What situations is it used
I feel like I
just
don't
for
gain
this
10
type of
pounds.
situation, or what's the process of deciding that
What would
technique?
cause that?
Yeah, so it's something that here at the Sonoma County Sheriff's Office we've done for a very long time. It is kind of unique.
Me and
As far
last
as
time
rescue
Lynn was the
helicopters
lady,
go,
she
we
kept
have
talking to me like
police.
she thought I was
So basically, it's
Down there. I kept telling her we're not down there.
200-foot
I don't know why she keep feeling like we down there.
Ooh,
Lynn.
there's hikers in the woods.
Oh.
Cause the last time she came back here, she was talking about she was coming back. I'm like, coming by where? Like, we don't live down
They
there.
look at come by, they know where the campground is.
Yeah, but she fly down. I'm sure they fly. They don't drive down.
I know.
We're very fortunate that our sheriff supports us.
Who's gonna
Go
tell
out
them?
of county to our neighboring counties to assist as
Yep.
well.
Food can be our worst enemy. I'm just trying to stop eating so much sugar because I know when I eat sugar, I'm in a whole lot of pain, more than usual. And if I don't want to feel that way, then I gotta stop doing it. Gotta stop doing it.
They told me they didn't want to call for help, but they realized that as the tide had come in and blocked that beach off, that they really needed to get out of there. And
He reminds me of somebody.
well, the female involved, she was very scared. She was scared of heights. So you can see in the video as we're looking her out, I kind of
Mocha
tapped her on the
likes
back,
this
pat her,
brush.
and just let her know, hey, it's gonna be okay. Like you're gonna be on the land and
It's
just
a bristle
a
brush.
minute or two, and you guys.
I don't know what kind of bristles these are. Actually, I really don't know. But she really likes this brush.
Thank you for joining us and sharing your story, of course, with this rescue here on Fox Weather.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks for having me.
Let's get into what's happening overseas. We know we are seeing
Wildfires
tropical storm
exploding
If
out
you're trying to
west.
fly out of SoCal, that may be tough
Oh,
because we
I
got
went to
wildfires
SoCal.
that are active right now. I'm going to show you actually what's happening in
Wow.
Ventura County, California. This was critical fire conditions because of the Canyon fire. 25% contained, but trailing
Wow.
over
Look at that
5,000
fire.
acres. It
What in the
started
world is going on
just
right here?
yesterday afternoon, and you're looking at a wildfire camera. These are
Wildfire
conditions all
camera.
throughout the Intermountain West for this exact moment and reason. Because when a wildfire starts, the faster you can respond is the best option for getting containment and overall control. And even with that quick response, it
It's
exploded
crazy.
to over 1,000 acres in just three
A
hours alone.
thousand
And the
acres in
wind
3
on the eastern
hours.
side of this fire perimeter was 25 miles per hour, racing out of the canyons,
They
sending up
burn a
about 2,200
thousand
feet and
acres in
forcing it
three
closer to
hours.
Passaic Junction and I-5. So this speaks to the brave men and women that run towards the flames or flying those planes that are able to build that overall control. We're not
Because
just
I
talking about
just
the ones in
am.
California. Because earlier, I think
Not
Brownsville
like
Fire,
when I was a
over
kid, though.
100,000 acres near the Grand Canyon, the northern rim. And with all of
Not
these
like when I
active
was a
fires,
kid. I
each and
have
every one of those
matured, but I
flames,
am
look at the smoke
very
that is
much an
pouring out of them.
introvert like
The
person.
outskirts of Los Angeles, San Luis Obispo, Barstow,
Yeah.
Las Vegas, the
Mm-hmm.
Grand Canyon,
Mm-hmm.
Sholo,
Mm-hmm.
Telluride, Grand Junction, all these dynamic spots that people
Mm-hmm.
love to live and go to visit for the great outdoors. And right now it smells like an ashtray because all of that smoke that's coming outside. I'll tell you this: when I lived out west, it was tough to have AC. A lot of people had swamp coolers. You stick them in your window, it pulls that outside air. And as it does it, it feeds it water, so you can increase humidity. Well, the outside air has smoke in it. You're just pulling that smoke into your home. You can't use that. So you're stuck in the heat, and you're stuck into this poor air quality. That's a problem. But as I mentioned, we're in the summer travel season, so I do want to
Wow.
emphasize what is happening outside of our country. We're going to head over to France
We've
right
had a
now.
lot of
They're
wildflower
facing the
flo-
largest wildfire in 70 years.
at
It's
all.
now contained, thankfully. Aerial video showing you that massive fire burning near the Spanish border.
I'm
This
not that
fire has
shy
been
like I used
deadly.
to be. I
In
used to
several
be like
pictures,
really shy.
people have been injured. More than
I'm
2,000
not shy like
firefighters and
that.
rescue
But
workers
I'm
helping to
definitely an
contain the
introvert
flames
for
that
sure.
burned nearly 40,000
For
acres.
sure,
We're in
for
this hot
sure,
and
for
dry summer.
sure, for
Well,
sure.
that's what's
For
caused this
sure,
critical
for
fire weather.
sure,
It
for
happens
sure.
here stateside. It can happen anywhere around the world. The high heat today has
Wow,
firefighters on
France
edge
is
with
facing a
worries that
large fire
more
too.
could
Fires are
reignite
everywhere.
around the fire.
And you
Bringing us up
name
here
it,
stateside,
volcanoes,
Iowa kicking off
fires,
their state
earthquakes,
fair this
tsunamis,
week in Des Moines.
floods.
But this fried food from the vendors, well, it's going to be heating up and it
You
could get
stop,
solid
Mocha.
for folks
Let's
that
rub
are
your belly.
at the fair. They're frying. The heat index on their top 10. They
That
got
tickle?
some storms that'll be rumbling through as well. Fox Business
That tickle?
correspondent Kelly Sperry,
You gotta rub
she's
your
been out
belly.
there all day long
Get your
and has been
blood
getting the
flowing.
scoop on what things are like. Check it out.
Mocha likes this brush. I bought it from my sister's company.
One of the most coveted in the country. People come from far and wide to visit this fair. If you're 1.2
You like
million
you
people
rubbing
in
your
total
belly,
last year,
Mocha?
breaking a previously set record. It also
Oh
brings in
yeah, definitely.
$97 million
You
worth
don't
of
have to
personal
tell
funds for
me.
vendors and workers here at the fair.
Signs of the
We tried to
times,
take the people
indeed,
here at the fair out
and
to
they
the
are
fair and how they're
rapidly
all doing.
increasing.
Take a listen to this.
Oh, I think they're down some a little bit, but I mean they're still a little high. They could come down a little farther.
And then they're talking about the Iowa State Fair,
You
and
know,
they're saying that it's so hot, but people are still out there. It tickle, Mocha.
you hear a lot about the
It's good for
economy,
your belly to
the
get your
price
blood
of
flowing.
housing. I know I just talked to a
Mommy
friend last
hasn't been
night.
brushing
He's a
like
home
she's
builder.
supposed to.
He's not building any homes because the interest rates.
While you're seeing
One
smiles and
time that Mocha
sunshine during
actually
these
will
shots,
be
for the
still.
first day they did experience some
She didn't
rain,
like this
but
other
still the
brush I had
vendors
for
stayed
her. She really
focused.
didn't
They
like that
said they
brush,
were
but she
still
likes this
strong
one.
and people were still here in full force.
I think that
Some
brush
even
was too
telling us
hard,
it may have been
and that was her
even
way of
more packed
saying she
than it
didn't
was
like it because
last
she
year when it
wouldn't
didn't
let me
rain.
brush her.
It started about 6 o'clock when I went down for, and it didn't get out of here until almost 11 o'clock today. But look at now, we have everybody here, and everybody just got
Signs
really excited.
of the
This is
times
a
are
tradition,
everywhere.
generations after generations
Mm,
come here. If you live
and
in Iowa,
there's a
NASCAR,
brand
Kansas, or Illinois, most people come down and
new
visit their farm.
feeling
It's a little bit busier than
in
last year. If you can imagine that,
the
and last year's weather was a little bit nicer,
air.
but I think people are just
Keep
excited to be back
your
out here and enjoying the best
eye
fair in the world.
up
If you're lucky, you're going to come
on
across
the
one of these stands
eastern sky.
missing water. It is
Oh
great to look
yeah,
at one of
lift
these
up
things. I mean, it is
your
so
head.
hot out here, but
Redemption draw. If
People
not.
in the surrounding states as well, because no matter how hot it is, they're still coming out here to enjoy the fun with their families. Back to
Yes,
you.
indeed. Signs of the times are
She's not
everywhere.
the only one that's feeling the heat. Phoenix
There's
reaching record
a
August
brand
highs, 118 degrees yesterday, but there are some
new
spots, if you
day.
can believe it, that have had the coolest start to August on record. So let's show that to you. The extremes of the country. Right, taking out to the west coast and those areas like Phoenix that they got that new record high. By the way, hottest August day ever recorded, and you're looking at 130 years of data. Now, the juxtaposition of that, the contrast, the extreme side on the other end of this is Greenville, South Carolina. 2025, number one for the coolest start. Their average temperature right now has been feeling just over 70 degrees. And get this, for Wyoming, for
Save
tomorrow,
you save
it's
is
going to
not
be
there no
freezing.
more. They had
Highs
changed
now
you
out
save to
towards the
another
mid
store,
90s.
or you
Just
save
north of
still
the
there.
I-80 corridor. It's actually the first time
Oh,
that the state has had a
You
freezing
save
on the
gone,
12th of August since
some kind of store
2018. So I
there.
know it's
but
high
it's
for
not you
some
save,
time,
right?
but there are some
No.
winter elements to this as well. So there are some cool pockets of the country. Let's take you out towards New York City. I think it's pretty cool. What's up? But it's about to heat up. We're going to feel that next week. More on that after the break. Stay with us.
And there's a rain. Hope we gotta brush your other side, you know.
Towns and suburbs all across America.
You don't want to brush
Millions
your
of
other side.
Americans who
Turn.
have Medicare and Medicaid, but may be missing
Turn.
benefits they could really use. Extra
Mocha.
benefits they may be eligible to
Hello.
receive at no
I want
extra
you to
cost.
voluntarily
And
turn. We
if
gotta
you
turn
have
this way for
Medicare
you
and
get an attitude.
Medicaid, you may be able to get
Turn
extra
this way.
benefits too through a
You feel
Humana
that I'm trying to
Medicare
turn you this way?
Advantage dual eligible special
Hello.
needs plan. Call now to see if there's a plan in your area and to see if you
She's
qualify.
like, I like it
With the
on one
Humana
side. That's
Medicare
it.
Advantage dual
You gotta
eligible
brush
special
both
needs
sides,
plan,
Mocha.
you could have doctor,
There you go.
hospital, and prescription
If I
drug
turn
coverage
you over and
they
you're not ready,
mentioned
you're
in
gonna
your
get an
plan.
attitude, and ain't
Plus,
nobody got
most
time for
plans
that.
include the Humana
Ain't nobody
Healthy
got
Options
time for
allowance.
a
Get
feisty chihuahua.
$1,200 a year. That's
I wonder why your
$100
skin
each
keep
month
getting like
to
this. It
help pay
must be
for
part of
eligible
being
groceries,
and getting
utilities,
old.
rent, and more.
Your
Your allowance
skin
is
changing.
conveniently loaded onto a prepaid card each
You
month,
getting the old
and
lady
whatever you don't spend
legs.
gets carried over to the next month. Plus,
You
you
getting the
could get
old
other
lady
important
legs, Mocha.
benefits. Most plans include dental
Just
coverage
get your
with $0
lymphatic system.
copays for
You
covered
know, dry
orthopedic
brushing is
services,
good for your
vision coverage,
lymphatic system.
including eye exams and a yearly allowance for eyewear. Even hearing benefits with routine hearing exams and coverage toward
Yeah,
hearing
I grew
aids.
up with that
And you
store
could pay
back down
nothing for
south.
covered prescriptions, even brand name
I
ones,
grew up
all year long.
down in
You'll
that
also
area,
get
not exactly in
$0
Clearwater, but I
copays
grew
for
up in
routine
Belgrade.
vaccines and telehealth visits. And you'll have access to Humana's multiple large
Yep,
plan networks
yep,
of
yep, yep.
doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies.
But
Best of
I
all,
heard
if
that
you
it
have
closed
Medicare and
down and some
Medicaid,
other
you may
stores
be
over there now.
eligible to enroll in a Humana Medicare Advantage dual eligible special needs plan right now.
You
So if you
save,
have
you
Medicare and
save.
Medicaid, call now to see if there's a plan in your area that could give you
Wow,
extra
what?
benefits. A
Wow,
knowledgeable
what?
licensed Humana sales agent will explain your coverage options, even help you enroll over the phone. Call today and we'll also send this free guide. Humana,
Oh, you didn't know I was from
affordable
Belgrade, did you?
healthcare.
Because you don't be on my live long enough.
Do
I've
you have
said
a
it
life
before. I
insurance
don't say it
policy
all
you
the
no
time,
longer
but yep.
need? Now you can sell your
Muck,
policy, even a
baby.
term policy, for an immediate cash payment. Call Coventry Direct to learn more. We thought we had planned carefully for our retirement.
But we quickly realized we needed a way to supplement our income.
Our friends sold their policy to help pay their medical bills. And that got me thinking.
Well, you
Maybe
getting a
selling our
spa day.
policy could help with our retirement.
You
I
getting a
see.
spa day,
So
Mocha.
I did some research and called Coventry Direct. They
Mocha's
explained life
enjoying
insurance is a
herself. She's having
valuable
the
asset
time of
that
her
can be
life.
sold.
We learned we could sell all of our policy or keep part of it with no future payments. Who knew?
You don't want me brushing your
We
foot?
sold our policy. Now
I'm
we
trying to
can
get your
relax and
lymphatic
enjoy our
system
retirement as
stimulated.
we had planned.
Anyway,
Snap
dry
out
brushing is good
$100,000
for
or
you
more in
too.
life
I
insurance. You
learned
may
that at
qualify
physical
to sell your
therapy.
policy. Don't
And
cancel
then
or let
actually
your
you can
policy
feel it.
lapse
Your
without
skin
finding out how
starts to
much
feel
work. Visit
tingly, but it's
CoventryDirect.com to
actually
find out
good
if your
because it
policy qualifies
increases your
or
blood
not.
flow. You might want to try that.
877-4600.
You might want to try
Coventry
that. I
Direct.
learned that at
Redefining
physical
insurance.
therapy. Use like a dry bath towel, like a little bath towel, like whenever you feel your gout flaring up, and then rub it with a dry towel, and then it desensitizes the nerves. I forget how to describe it, but basically it works. It'll make it feel better. Yeah, you. Who else am I talking to? The other people in the live not talking to me. Gotta be you, Mr. Walt. It's called dry brushing, but it's not a brush. It's a towel, literally, and it works because I had that problem. I had a whole lot of pain when I was going through physical therapy for about 3 years, and I had to keep a towel, like a bath towel, and a bath towel that has texture, that has some kind of texture, not like a soft plushy type bath towel, but one that has like some texture to it. And you just gently rub it over your skin. Not that you're trying to press it down, but you just Why are you laughing? I'm dead serious. Anyway, you gently rub it over wherever it's hurting. Like if your elbow is hurting or something is hurting, then you just gently rub it. Try it, and then you let me know if it helped you. That's all I can tell you. Just try it. Next time you feel a flare, you feel a flare up right now. Yeah, you feel a flare up right now. Get you a dry bath towel and just gently rub it. And just rub it. I haven't been doing it in a while, but I know the things because, like, my physical therapy person told me, you know what to do. You've been coming here so long, you know what to do. And they told me all the tools I needed to buy. I bought a lot of what I needed from Amazon and from Target or wherever, the different little things to help me do my own physical therapy. I need to do it to my foot right now because my foot is hurting. But anyway, so I'm dry brushing my doggy. Now I'm gonna do my foot. Make sure you try it now. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just suggesting. I'm just suggesting, but it does work. I don't know if it works for what you got because I don't have gout. At least I don't think I do. But you let me know if it does something. I think it will. I believe it will elevate my feet. I had surgery on this foot. This foot is just, it has had its own. That's why I had the pain patches on it. But yeah, I do elevate it. That's what I've been doing like all week. I just not doing it today. I've been putting my feet up. All right. Anyway, I just was doing it, but since it's my foot, I'm using my doggy's brush on my foot. And it's already making my foot feel better. But dry brushing is good. I proved that for myself. But what I also learned is that you brush all the directions that you brush to your heart. So if you're brushing from your feet, you brush upward. Everything is upward to your heart. So if you're brushing from your on your arms, then of course you're brushing downward. Is what weather sensitive. My feet, no, my feet just hurt all the time because the way that the surgeon did the surgery on my foot and the podiatrist that I've had since that time, I think that person just botched my foot. I don't know if they did it on purpose or they just whatever. But they cut my feet east to west instead of north to south. So like when I'm walking, it pulls on the
You're not paying no attention to
incision.
that, do you?
No, ma'am. It pulls on my incision as opposed to if it was north and south on my foot, if you understand what I'm saying. So, like if I drive and I go on a long trip and I'm actually driving and not using my cruise control to accelerate the car or press the brake, then my foot starts to hurt. So, yeah, it's not about being weather sensitive, it's just about the way my foot is. Sometimes it really flares up, and if I wear shoes that are too tight on my foot, it hurts because I have numbness and oversensitive areas on my foot, so it's kind of weird. So yeah, I have to wear shoes that are roomy I can't be like trying to wear no cute, tight, strappy type shoes or anything like that because if it's too tight on my foot or too close, then it makes my foot hurt like really bad, like really, really, really bad. So I have to wear like comfortable, cute shoes. Comfortable, cute shoes. Yep, that's how that is. You saw that dinosaur?
Mm.
Jurassic World. They taking that to another level and another level. They trying to get you to watch it. Mom, you're not on your channel, you know. You keep doing that. Let me take you back because you're going to be having the same problem again. You're not on your channel, Mommy. You keep going to Lona. Where you going?
I must the wrong button just now.
No, but you're not on your channel, though. You were not on your channel. You I don't know who you are on nobody's channel. You picked the one that's see right there. Where it say sign in. There's a flower not there. And that's how you get when you can't find what you're looking for because you're not on your channel. Well, he already live.
Yeah.
Mhm. Whoa, good job. Oh, trust me. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? Trust me, my health comes way before that kind of stuff. Way before that kind of stuff. I'm not hurting myself for no crazy shoes. No way. I live in the real world. I wish everybody lived in the real world. And sometimes you deal with people who have unexpected expectations. I mean, unreasonable expectations. Forget about being cute. Look at what you doing. Well, anyway, thanks for thanks for hanging out with the old girl. The old girl is about to watch a service with mommy, and I'm gonna try to stay up and not fall asleep. I've been on here almost 2.5 hours, so it's definitely time to go bye bye. Right, Mocha? Mocha's sleepy too. It's actually past her bedtime. Usually she's already trying to go to bed, and she's up here blinking her eyes like she's about to start doing like this. What? As long as they are not projecting onto me. What are you talking about? They who? Projecting onto me. What are you talking about? Hello, guys in the background. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? One, two, three, four. You guys right here. How are you doing? Do you like white person? Oh yeah, unreal. I'm talking about in cases like, for example, I've seen some people who expect or want things that are unrealistic, like saying, like in my case, there are some shoes I just can't wear, but there may be a person who says, "Oh, I would like
How
you to
long
wear
I
those
gotta keep
shoes."
this to my foot?
Mom, you could take it off right now if you want to. But anyway, that's what I mean, like unreal expectations. I like all people, as long as they're respectful. Respectful. But anyway, I don't know why people even start this kind of stuff. I don't see color. Color sees me. Make that make sense. Anyway, Walt, thank you for vibing. Thank you for hanging out. I gotta get out of here. It's like the interesting people are beginning to come out. The interesting people are beginning to come out. And I'm about to relax. I'm gonna try not to fall asleep. Basically, I just don't really hang around super superficial people, people that are trying to be people pleasers and whatever. Those kind of people can give you bad vibes. Oh, well, thank you, Walt. Thank you for vibing.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Sabbath. The book of Psalms 121 says, I will look my eyes unto the hills from whence cometh from my help. My help comes
Yeah.
from me. Amen.
Yep. That's what I like to do. Come on and vibe with people of sound mind. Some people are just not of sound mind these days. But nevertheless, you have a good evening, and I hope you find another snack besides turkey, cheese, and crackers. Yeah, the food you like don't like your body. Is that how you say that? The foods you like are gonna fight against your body. That's a more appropriate thing. Cool beans. So I guess you knew where Belgrade was since you said, "Wow." Well, Rebecca, long time no see. Rebecca, long time no see. You're not feeling well today. I'm sorry to hear that, Rebecca. Hope you feel better soon. Magazine crew, what does that mean? Magazine crew? My hair is growing back. Your stomach hurts so bad. What did you eat? What didn't you eat? Oh, really? So you really like being out there chit chatting, chatting. I did that for a little bit when I was little. I used to go selling books with this man that we knew in the Fort Pierce area. But that was when I was little. It's actually not a bad thing. I don't mind knocking on people's doors and talking to them. But I haven't done that in a while. Hot sauce can be a killer to the stomach. You probably had too much hot sauce. Hot sauce will burn a hole in your stomach if you let it. I wonder what kind of books were you selling? Talking about a magazine crew. That must have been years ago, because people don't buy magazines back at the door anymore, do they? And a lot of people getting books online. You getting the magazines for free. I was selling personality and charm. Lord have mercy. You got the magazine. You get the magazines for free. So you out there selling your personality and your charm. Make it make sense now. You trying to joke. Anyway, I'm out of here. More love, more joy, and more peace is wished to you and yours. Hope that you have a good night. Bye.